know we gon' talk about it. Let's talk about it. Get in here, we in here tonight. So get in here, we in here to vibe.
Hey, y'all, let me know if y'all can hear me. Let me know if y'all can hear my voice. Let me know if y'all can hear my voice. I see somebody say no sound. Do I need to go out and come back in? Let me know. No. Ooh, I need to change my banner, my backdrop. Hold on. We are talking about Justin them. I think this is the thumbnail. Hold on, let me put it up. Yeah, this them. Hold on, y'all. Let me change my backdrop. There we go. Y'all come on in. I did not share this live. Let me share this live to my page right quick. Hold on one second. Let me change it. Let me share it to my Facebook. Give me a second. Facebook. How y'all doing today? Give me a second, y'all. I'm sorry. Okay, I'm back. How's everybody doing today? Y'all good? Everybody good? I'm good. I hope y'all good. She said JD is a weak, sick-minded boy. Little boy, he's a weak, sick-minded little boy. Is that what you're saying? We are going to have a conversation today, you guys. We are. I did go back and look at the live. It was funny, actually, to me. It was funny. It was funny, weird. Like, I literally could read through his whole video. But we are going to have a conversation, but I'm going to wait for a few more people to get in. Sorry about the mix-up this morning. I said I was going to change it, and I ended up not changing it on accident. It slipped my mind. And then by the time 1 o'clock came around, my housekeepers was here. You know, and I'd already told y'all I was going to wait until my housekeepers left before I went live. So anyway, they just recently left, so... House still smells like bleach. I'm like, ugh. I actually don't like that bleachy smell, but it is what it is right now. So we're going to continue on. Hold on. Let me close out a couple of these windows. But we're going to be talking about Stony today. She said, did you monetize? Yes, I literally just monetized. Let me drop my coffee just in case somebody want to fill up your girl's cup of coffee. Coffee. Hold on. Let me pin it to the top. Give me 1 second. This clicking be loud as hell back here. I ain't know it'd be so loud. Let me set a goal right quick. Why not? Why not? All right, here we go. Why not? What's today's date? Thursday? Okay. I'm setting a goal at $5. Super chats, $5. Make you wanna holla. $5. So anyway, let's have a conversation. Hey, everybody, y'all come on up in here. Make sure you get you something to drink. Don't be drinking no alcohol in the middle of the day now, y'all. No, I'm just kidding. I can't tell y'all what to drink. Some countries actually let them drink like 1 drink or something like that, 1 or 2 drinks during the day, like while they're at work. Did y'all know that? I think the military even do it too. Like for lunch, I think you can have like a glass of wine or something like that. Like seriously, I know people probably be like, nah, that's not true. But it actually is true. You can have like a glass of wine or something like that. Maybe 1 or 2 while you're on the clock, baby. You hear me? But I don't know if this is for everybody world, but I knew it was for the military. The military. The military. So we're going to talk about us some Justin and Stony teaming together. Now, I said I'm not going to drag this young lady, and I'm not, but I am going to talk to her. And the reason being is because I don't like what I'm seeing, okay? Raise your hand if you, or put a one in the chat if you've seen Stonii and Justin together just recently. I want to say it was at Justin's house. Actually, I don't know where they were. I don't know if they were out to dinner or I don't know where they were. But let me just put it up right quick. And it was on his page, but then he kind of walked off. This one right here. Where were they? At his house? I don't know where they were, right? But thank you, Miss Pam. Thank you. But he walked off and he allowed her to kind of just take over. So are they at his house, a restaurant, or is he at her house? She said, a more strike big-eyed helper. She's playing your live to supporters last night. Oh, she's playing my content to her supporters. She don't have anything else to play to her supporters. Is that what you're telling me, Sonia? I mean, not Sonia. Who told me that? Yolanda? She don't have anything else to, anyway. Let's stick to this topic right now. We're talking about Justin and, hold on a second. Let me pull this out. Right quick. Let's pull this out right quick. Give me a second. Stony, okay. I like pulling this out just in case somebody try to send me a message. I don't want it to pop up. So this one right here, his house doesn't look that good. Oh, it wasn't his house? I did see a clip of them out to dinner. Oh, were they out to dinner? I don't think they were out to dinner. But anyway, during this live stream, I watched this live stream, okay? During this live stream, she was literally talking about women supporting women. And she was insulting. I ain't gonna say insulting. She was kind of pushing back on the women that were going in on her in this video, saying, do you think this women supporting women? Is that women supporting women, or is that women bullying women? Is that women bashing women, right? So she was literally in this video trying to point out that there are women who are bullying and bashing other women on the behalf of Kora, because she's accusing Kora of bullying her in this video by saying that Kora is operating under fake pages that she has no proof of, right? She has no verification of, but yet she is accusing Kora of bullying her and accusing Kora of having her supporters bully her with no proof whatsoever, right? But on top of that, while she's accusing Kora, she's bullying Kora. She literally said something in this video, and I want to get to that part, where she actually calls herself trying to rap. I guess she's rapping that Clock It song or whatever. And she's literally saying basically Kora is not good to do anything but just bend over. I want you guys to hear this shit. I want you guys to hear how she tries to rap this song. Hold on. Is this it? Hold on.
Look at these women supporting women in the comments.
Okay, first of all, let's get to the part where she tries to gaslight, manipulate, whatever word you want to use, trying to make people feel bad. Like, look at these women supporting women in the comments, right? But then she proceeds to bullying Kora. Listen to this.
Having a candid conversation with people. Come on, Coven members. Where are your most brightest individuals that actually support women? Where are you to actually show the other women that are watching this live stream? Because that's the other thing that I know that's happening too. There are a lot of passive watchers and listeners of the situation. And they're reading you guys' comments and seeing just how manipulative you guys are being. And I'm trying to figure out when we will actually have some explanation of the behavior that you guys have been supporting and defending for so long. I'm trying to see it, because I don't think that claiming, well, she's a mother, is a reasonable explanation for harming other people. It's very easy to let a man...
Now, I don't know if y'all have noticed, Kora has not came out and said anything about these people in a derogatory, defaming, bullying way. She has not went back and forth with these people. She's not clapped back at them. She's not called them names or anything like that, you guys. Kora is literally have ignored these people. And she, she came out and said she wanted to tell her story. She did like a part 1 and 2, 4 or something like that. I know she did part 1, part 2, maybe 3 or 4. I don't know. But yet, because she can't get a reaction out of Kora, right? She continues on. Somebody said Stony is acting like a mean girl. She is pathetic. And she is acting like a mean girl. But I want y'all to hear how she's claiming that she's being bullied by Kora, but yet she takes on a bullying approach toward who? Toward Kora. I want y'all to see that.
Not in you. Fun fact.
Oh, wait a minute. Did y'all hear that? She said something about, being a mother is something different or whatever than somebody nutting in you. Take a listen.
We'll actually have some explanation of the behavior that you guys have been supporting and defending for so long. I'm trying to see it, because I don't think that claiming, well, she's a mother, is a reasonable explanation for harming other people. It's very easy to let a man nut in you. Fun fact.
It's very easy to let a man nut in you. So just that along with what she just said, because she said, I don't think it's fair to claim that she is a mother, right? To support someone just because she's a mother. And then turned around and said, it's a fun fact, right? To have somebody to nut in you. So basically saying being a mother, it just means that you just allowed somebody to nut inside of you. I can't believe this little young girl, a young girl that claims that she has mental health issues, she deals with bouts of depression, is coming out and speaking in this manner about a woman that is saying absolutely nothing to her. Nothing to her.
And they're reading you guys' comments and seeing just how manipulative you guys are being. And I'm trying to figure out when we will actually have some explanation of the behavior that you guys have been supporting and defending for so long. I'm trying to see it, because I don't think that claiming, well, she's a mother, is a reasonable explanation for harming other people. It's very easy to let a man nut in you. Fun fact.
It's very easy to let a man nut in you. That's supposed to, be the reason why Kora is a mother, I guess. And the thing about that, she's saying this all along while claiming Kora is bullying her. But if you took a look at Kora for 1 week, you go back for a whole month, go back for 2 months, you would not find anything that Kora is doing to anyone. She said a more candid opinion played a video of Kora responding to them 8 hours ago. Not sure if you saw it. Ooh, no, I haven't saw it. Okay, hold on. Okay, so candid opinion. Hold on, I think, okay, here we go. There, my girl. Oh, I thought I was following you, girl. What happened? Okay, so you said she played a video 8 hours ago? Hold on. Oh, is this the video? Okay, hold on.
Are you guys planning to finish what you started in London? Are you guys planning to finish what you started
Is this it right here? Oh, yeah. Okay, you said yes. All right.
in London? Because it's beginning to look like you want her to go to London so she'll be attacked again. It's beginning to look like you want to trigger her to go to London so she'll be attacked again.
Mm-hmm.
Do you guys want to finish what you started? Can we please address the worrisome obsession that Obidi's ex-husband has for her? Can we loud our voices so people can hear and listen when we cry out that this is scary? Can we please?
Okay, she said that's not it. Is this one it? Oh, right here. Okay.
Kora Bibi finally drops an official statement about all that's been happening. Take a watch. There is a
2 years
bombshell,
after,
guys.
and I would
Let's
like
listen.
to say an official statement to all the defamation that I have been receiving from a said Justin Dean, here in this statement referred to as Mr. Kora Obidi. I would like to officially debunk some of the outrageous, crazy allegations that I have been getting. And I would like to officially thank my fans for their patience. If you have already read my book, you have already known the truth. But for those who don't have the privilege of this is a short summary of what has happened. I have been accused of cheating at 5 months pregnant with Athena in my belly. This is about October of 2020.
Yeah, this is old. Y'all telling me this is an old video. I remember this video. I remember when she came forward. And so I don't know what are you, who told me that she, let's go back up. Who told me that Kora was playing the video on her page? What did they say? Amora Candida played a video and Kora responded to them 8 hours ago. Not sure if you saw it. So Kora wasn't really responding to them. She was responding to just the whole audience. Unless you're talking about this one. No, this had to be deep. Is this it? Let me see what she's saying.
I feel like my past keeps rearing their head up so that it can hover above me so that no man can see me, you know? You know when the past doesn't want to be silent, doesn't want to go, doesn't want to exit the chat? It's because they don't want anybody else to be. Do you know, yesterday I still caught somebody saying your husband. I have not been married for 4 years. But because this person keeps hovering above my affairs.
Okay, anyway, let's continue. Okay, let's continue. Hey, Janice. Kora hasn't responded to them at all. Maybe just a little shade at JD. Right. Okay, so I thought so, right? I thought that she has not said anything to Stony. So let's go back to the Stony page on Justin Dean's page because I want y'all to hear where she breaks out and start doing this little rap shit toward Kora. I want y'all to see that, just in case you haven't. Let me see what he wrote. Old men bullying your flights isn't a flex. It's gross. Oh, I think I know what he's talking about. But anyway, let's go back to the video right here of her trying to play victim. But she starts, okay, she's playing victim in here. But then she busts out in a rap, like the little Clock It song. Oh, and this lady right here just literally, I want y'all to listen to what this lady says about Kora, okay? And let me correct something. The only reason why I want you guys to hear what she says about Kora, because I want you to see how Stony and Dawn and Justin, how they light up hearing a caller call in and say mean things about Kora, right? But yet they're trying to accuse Kora of bullying them. But listen to the mean things that they say or agree about Kora. Listen to this.
Actions, exactly. And when people don't speak up, when people stay silent, when people move on and act like this isn't happening, and going to approve. Let's see. This is going to be from my page. So we'll see if this works. I've never done this before. Actually, no, I did this with my brother once. Let's see. Let's see how this goes.
It just takes a bit. Depends on their internet connection.
Yeah, hopefully it works. You are absolutely beautiful, Stony. You're a phenomenal woman of class. Thank you. Thank you, guys. I've seen all the lovely comments. Oh?
She's not a woman of class. Let me just straighten that right now. This young lady is not a woman of class, okay? A woman of class don't come online whining and complaining about being bullied, and then literally in the same breath bully someone else. So no, she is not a woman of class at all. If her mom and daddy told her that, they're just lying to her. This is not a woman of class, okay? Let's continue.
Someone's joining.
Hi, baby girl. Don't pay me no mind the way I look.
Oh no! On this side, we do not insult women for their looks like that. I don't do that. Yes, I can see you. I can see you.
Okay, listen, baby girl. I'm from, I live in Philadelphia.
Oh wow.
And listen, you are doing the good thing. I really love watching your videos. I just started following you and Don, but y'all are doing a wonderful job.
Thank you.
And don't let nobody listen. You are mixed with some black. So you continue to stand 10 toes down and don't be scared of no fucking body.
Yes, ma'am.
The way the caller just said, because you are mixed with some black, like it's almost like she tried to get some type of verification or validation, like you are black, right? Like it's almost like she's trying to convince herself, like you are mixed with some black, right? But let's continue.
Goddamn body. And you tell Justin that I'm glad that he finally grew a pair and standing up to her fucking ass. Yeah, and he needs to take Julie, tell when she go to school, to tell the goddamn teachers that her mother is slapping her if she don't want to get in the damn videos. What the fuck?
Okay, let's go, Philly.
Let's go, Philly. He's from Philly.
Yeah, I live in Philly.
Don, you take care.
So she's saying that June needs to go to school and tell the teacher that her mother is slapping her if she doesn't want to get in the camera. Now, I would think, because Junie is at the age that these kids talk, they just talk. I would think if Junie is being slapped in the face by her mom because she doesn't want to get on camera, we would know that. She would have told her daddy that. She would have maybe even said it to her mother, because that's how kids are. They'll be like, Mommy, I don't like when you slap me when I don't want to get on the camera. They literally like don't hold that shit in. She's just 6 years old. Y'all don't think that Junie would have been said something like that if that was the case? If Junie was being slapped to be filmed online, you don't think that Junie would have said something by now?
You take care of Stony. Stony, you take care of Don, and y'all both take care of Justin.
I have
Continue to help Justin grow in his truth.
Yes.
I have a pair. It's just being a doctor makes it very limiting.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
You know what else it is too?
Your career.
You know what I think it is too? And I feel like part of it too was like, because this person has been using their race and their gender to discredit him for so long, it finally took having people supporting him in real life that have witnessed her behavior. I'm a black woman, so it's not as easy for her to use those same smear campaign tactics on me.
But the thing about it is, she's not even responding to her. She literally is not even saying anything to her. So she's trying to say that Kora is using her race and her gender to go after Justin. But the thing about it is, she's not even going after Justin. And that's what Stonii Stonii does not even realize. Like, is this girl blind? Does she not see that Kora minds her own damn business? She's not even going after Justin. But Justin has been doing video after video after video going after Kora. This girl has to be the dumbest to not see that. And she doesn't sound dumb. She seemed like she has some level of intelligence, right? But yet, how can she not see that the bullying is one way? It's coming from them. They literally just did a diss track video trying to stop the sales revenue of another young woman. When someone goes out of their way and try to stop your money, literally go out of the way and try to stop your money, that's beyond bullying, actually. It's actually illegal too. But it is a form of bullying, but it's really beyond bullying. They literally tried to stop Kora from making money by doing a diss track and trying to pushed her, well, what they thought was her videos, her songs out before they landed. That's what they tried to do. How can she not see? She should be able to sit back and say, wait a minute. This is one-sided. I don't see Kora going after him. I don't see Kora coming after me directly. What is going on? I don't see that. But I see me taking part, right, in joining with Justin to bully her. How can she not see that?
She always throwing out.
Yeah, so now it's like, oh, more people are harmed by this person, and it's a woman, and she's black. I wonder if the things that she said about him are still true, because this is repeating.
Stony, come here. Stony, come here. Stony, the things are true. There's plenty of video footage on social media, plenty of text messages on social media, plenty of bloggers that he was directly in contact with on social media, that he had WhatsApp groups with, that he went on their panels. There's plenty of proof out here, Stony, if you did your homework. The things that Kora said about this man is absolutely true. You got to go do your homework. You're literally sitting there helping a grown man that cannot move on. You're helping him harass and attack his ex-wife that he cannot move on from. Literally.
Different people. It's not just white people. It's a lot of people commenting on her behavior.
Justin should have been.
And see, that's what she's doing. She's looking at people commenting on her behavior because she doesn't realize, or do she, that Kora has a lot of haters. So she's looking at the haters and like, oh, it must be true because the haters are saying A, B, C, X, Y, Z. And just because the haters say things don't make it true. They lie on you all day, every day. But it doesn't make it true. If you look at Kora behavior, Kora is really about her business. Literally. Kora is about her kids and Kora is about her business. Kora is not making any excuses of why she cannot continue to work. Working as in dropping albums, going to carnivals, putting on shows. She's not making excuses, but we hear her ex-husband say things like, oh, I can't do this, or I can't come out here and do these videos because I'm going to get attacked. I can't pick up extra business because I'm going to get attacked. But yet, you see Kora continuing to move, continuing to do her craft, continuing to sell her work, continuing to drop albums, continuing to go be booked. She's being booked here, there, everywhere. If Kora was sitting on her hands and all she was doing is coming out to the internet and just complaining about why she can't work, then she would be doing what Justin's doing. But she's not. She's actually putting in the work. So she don't have time to be going back and forth with the eaches. Because if she did, she would literally be on live all day, every day, doing exactly that, going back and forth with the eaches. And it's a lot of eaches out there that do not like her. If she wanted to turn drama into income, she could do that. Look how many enemies she has. I'm not even going to say enemies. I'm going to say, look how many people that do not like her. If her content was about drama, she could literally come on here every single day, 5 or 6 times a day, and roast the crap out of these people. And she would get ching, ching, bling, bling, ching, ching, bling, bling. Literally. Let's continue.
If their relationship was like that, I don't know how the hell he bust a nut and let her have it.
So you see how Stony is laughing right now with this ignorant lady on the phone saying that she don't know how Justin bust a nut in the Kora. The lady is being downright disrespectful, right? Because they were married at the time he was doing what he was doing. But yet this girl right here that literally is saying she's being bullied is laughing because she's a silly girl for one, and she is a silly girl. She's a silly girl. And she needs to understand that what goes around come back around, right? She has to know that what she's doing is only going to get worse for her. Now, she's supposed to be an artist, a singer, dancer, whatever the hell she's supposed to be. She's supposed to be making albums. What she's doing right now is distasteful, 100%.
You into 18 years with that psycho. Let me tell y'all, them girls who come from them cold begging asses can come all they want to, come for me if they want to. I ain't scared of me. I know y'all can understand my English very clear.
Oh, yeah. Oh, and they can't. They listening. They hear you on both sides.
Come on for me.
Let's go, Auntie.
Continue to stand.
No one's going to come for her because she's nobody. No one's going to come for her because she's nobody. Nobody. She ain't nobody.
Toes down too.
Thank you, man. What was your name again so I can thank you?
Robin. My name is Robin Stony. Take care, baby girl. God bless you. Continue in your journey. Continue in your faith. And don't back down. Stand 10 toes down. Watch your back out there in California. You and Don take care of each other, and both of y'all take care of Justin. Justin, continue being the great father that you are. I'm glad that you collaborated and you was doing some stuff with Hamilton. What's the name?
And see, let me tell you what she doesn't understand. She's so naive. What she don't understand is the moment, the very moment she disconnects from Justin, and she will. The moment she disconnects from Justin, or she realizes that she's destroying her brand by trying to attack Kora supporters, right? The moment she realized that she literally just messed up her brand. The moment she realized it's going to be too late. But the moment she realized she just messed up her brand, every last one of them that supported her because of Justin will haul ass. They will leave her. And then what is she going to do? Because it's going to click to her one day, like, damn, I literally just wasted all of this time trying to go after Korra and her supporters, and where did it get me? Where did it get me? Justin is partaking in keeping her down. She would never go far as an artist doing what she's doing right now.
That girl Brianna got a baby for that other guy. I don't want to name no names. So I don't want my gas taken.
I know what you're talking about, yeah.
But y'all continue to take care of each other, and yeah. I wouldn't go nowhere. What you need to do is let her just watch them kids for the week that the judge told you to, and make her bring her black ass back home to get her kids when her week is up.
So you hear this lady her name's supposed to be Robin, okay? You hear her telling the father of the girls, only watch them when the judge tell you to, and make her bring her black ass back to get her kids. As if they're not Justin kids. As if she knows Justin is no more than a damn week on, week off babysitter. She literally just said, I wouldn't watch them no more than the judge tell you to. And make her bring her black ass back to get her kids. Not get y'all kids, but get her kids. That woman she sounds like an older woman like myself, but you can clearly tell that she is envious and jealous and bitter toward Kora for whatever the reason. Whether she just doesn't like the fact that that Kora is able to travel, go to other countries, still smile, receive love from her supporters. I don't know what it is, but you can definitely tell that she's feeling away, okay? She said, yes, she mentioned Bree. Who mentioned Bree? These black women are some haters. Who mentioned Bree, Candy, in this? I don't think Brianna is mentioned in this. Brianna don't have anything to do with this. Who are you saying mentioned Bree? Are y'all talking about this video or something else? Let me know. Let me know.
All right.
Y'all go ahead and enjoy each other. Stony, God bless you, baby girl.
God-
Oh, Robin mentioned Bree. Let me go back. I didn't hear that. Let's go back.
There's a lot of
Yeah,
people
I'm
commenting
glad
on her
Justin-
behavior.
Justin should have been hauled ass. If their relationship was like that, I don't know how the hell he busted nut and let her have it. You into 18 years with that psycho. Let me tell y'all, them girls who come from them cold begging asses can come all they want to, come for me if they want to. I ain't scared of me. I know y'all can understand my English very clear.
Oh yeah. Oh, and they can't. They listening. They hear you on both sides.
Come on for me.
Let's go,
Listen,
Auntie.
You continue to stand 10 toes down too.
Thank you, man. What was your name again, so I can thank you?
Robin. My name is Robin Stony. Take care, baby girl. God bless you. Continue in your journey. Continue in your faith. And don't back down. Stand 10 toes down. Watch your back out there in California. You and Don take care of each other, and both of y'all take care of Justin. Justin, continue being a great father that you are. I'm glad that you collaborated, and you was doing some stuff with Hamilton. What's the name? That girl Brianna had got a baby for that other guy. I don't want to name no names, so I don't want my face taken.
I know.
Oh, yeah. She said, Brianna, you was doing some stuff from Hamilton. Hold on. Let me go back. Let me go back.
You on both sides.
Come on for me.
Let's go,
Listen,
Auntie.
You continue to stand 10 toes down too.
Thank you, man. What was your name again, so I can thank you?
Robin. My name is Robin Stony. Take care, baby girl. God bless you. Continue in your journey. Continue in your faith. And don't back down. Stand 10 toes down. Watch your back out there in California. You and Don take care of each other, and both of y'all take care of Justin. Justin, continue being a great father that you are. I'm glad that you collaborated, and you was doing some stuff with Hamilton. What's the name? That girl Brianna had got a baby for that other guy. I don't want to name no names, so I don't want my face taken.
I know what you're talking about, yeah.
But
Yeah, I
y'all
heard
continue
her.
to take care of each other, and yeah. I wouldn't go nowhere. What you need to do is don't just let her just watch them kids for the week that the judge told you to, and make her bring her black ass back home to get her kids when her week is up.
Get her kids. Make her bring her black ass back home to get her kids when her week is up.
You be doing too much.
All right.
Y'all go ahead and enjoy each other. Stony, God bless you, baby girl.
God bless you too, Robin. Thank you so much. Y'all, give us some hearts in the chat for Robin. Thank you, Robin.
So now this is a woman that says that she's being bullied, but she took pleasure in hearing this lady, say these things about Kora. But she's saying that she's being bullied.
You were so sweet. Oh, man.
And you're a bully unless you are bullying someone that somebody else doesn't like. Right? Again, you're a bully unless if you're bullying somebody that I don't like, then it's not bullying. Oh no, it's justified. It's right up, it's so justified. It's accepted.
So fun. I've never done that before. With someone else, that was so fun. Come on, Billy, come on.
She is so out of her league. This is like Athena's age. She literally is out of her league. Like who said that? Somebody said she's a child. Yes, she is acting just like a child, like our teenage kids. You know what I'm saying?
Really?
Go Birds.
Now that was women supporting women. Everybody give her a round of applause.
Now, how is that women supporting women? She just tore Kora down. But that's women supporting women. She literally just tore Kora down. Do y'all see what's going on? Do y'all see this? She just tore Kora down. And is everybody give her a round of applause because that's women supporting women. I see somebody say, I stand with Amora. I've never seen that before. Whoever that is, shout out to you. Whoever said, I stand with Amora. I love it. I love it. Let me know who you are. That is too cute. I stand with Amora.
For Robin, that is what it's like to see a woman supporting other women.
How is that a woman supporting other women? Is it a hater supporting hater? Like, just say what it is. Hater supporting hater. That's exactly what she need to do. A hater supporting haters. A hater supporting another hater. That's what she needs to say.
Clock it. Clock it. Is you
Okay, now this is the part I want y'all to hear. Because she starts singing that Clock It song, and then she goes into saying something about Kora is only good at bending over, baby. Listen.
Clock it. No time for stopping. C-L-O-C-K-I-T. 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 C-L-O.
See, y'all, I blame this right here on y'all. I literally blame y'all in the chat. I blame my chat. I blame my chat for this right here because, see, somebody done told her she can sing. So now she's singing Clock It, but she's supposed to be an artist, right? She's supposed to be an artist, but yet she's singing Clock It, and it ain't sounding too good at all.
O-C-K-I-T. What?
Oh, wait a minute. She said it's Danny. I had to create another account. Oh, okay. Hey, Danny. Thank you.
Begging for stars, you know you can't reach them. Using your kids, what do you teach them?
She said you using your kids, but what do you teach them? You begging for stars, but you can't reach them. You using your kids, but what are you teaching them? So what she doesn't understand is when you bring somebody else's kids into the factor, you should be okay if you get punched in your face. Because see, if Kora punched her in her face and disfigured her nose, then she'll be real mad. But she doesn't understand because she's not a mama, and she don't know that mothers turn into mama bears when you come after their kids. So the fact that she's coming after Kora kids, right, by saying you using your kids, but what are you teaching them? When everybody know Kora is 10 toes down for her children, right? Her kids is always around her when she do have them, okay? On her week on. She's cooking almost 3 meals a day and things of that such with her children, entertaining her children. But yet you got this young lady that's not a mother, that don't know what it is to be a mother, speaking on Kora kids. Literally speaking on her children right in front of the dad. That's encouraging the mess.
C-K-I-T. What? Begging for stars, you know you can't reach them. Using your kids, what do you teach them? How to bend over your greatest achievement.
She said, how to bend over is your greatest achievement. This is a woman that was supposed to be working with Kora on a business deal, a record, an album or something of that sort that went left. It didn't go well. Kora pulled out or she pulled out, or however, they distanced themselves. Business deals fail all the time. You may be good, y'all might be good, focused and everything, and then things don't work out. You shake hands or not, and you go your way and they go theirs. Business deals fails. But yet, she don't know how to deal with a failure or rejection. She could be going on making more music or have reconnected with another artist to be putting out more music. But now she is fixated on one bad business deal. But the reason why is because she sees Kora's following. And somebody done tricked her. I'm trying to tell you what it is. Somebody told this young lady, if you want to be famous, if you want to be seen, if you want to go viral, if you want to be pushed out there, attack Kora. Because Kora has a lot of supporters. She has a lot of fan base. And you will be put on by just going after Kora. You will become popular. And you will be seen. Just attack Kora. So she's doing this thinking that this is going to put her ahead. But what she's doing is really, honestly, killing her brand.
Selling your soul got you dancing with demons. Ha! I said what?
And then she goes on to say something about selling your soul because you're definitely demons. Or you're definitely a demon. But yet, this is the same girl that says that she's been bullied. And also, and this is not a jab at anybody that deals with mental health issues, because I know a lot of people do, whether they want to admit it or not. But this lady has come forward and been very open about her mental health issues. She's literally said that she suffers from bouts of depression. Does this look like somebody that someone should feel sorry for suffering for bouts of depression? Does this look like somebody you should feel sorry for? She's literally out here bullying somebody, and all she's going to do is go cry in a corner. That's exactly what she's going to do. She's been open about her depression. Now, I'm going to tell you, if she does suffer with depression, she's going to be suffering with it again. You want to know why? Because her tactics will not work. And she's going to say, God dang, I did all of that. I came out here, I clowned myself trying to come after a young lady that I thought was going to put me ahead. Now, I'm going to tell you something. One line in her little diss track gave her away. It gave her away. Now, I don't know if she wrote the lyrics to that diss song or did that other dude, Don, write the lyrics to the diss song. But there's one line that she said, if you want to call it a line. She said, we could have been friends. We could have been friends. Let me tell you something. Her saying we could have been friends, that is her way of saying, I wish we were friends. So she's saying, I'm dissing you. I'm dragging you. I'm coming after you because you don't want to be my friend. Because you don't want to be my friend. She literally said, we could have been friends. So because Kora is electing not to be her friend and to just walk away, clean slate, she's mad. She's angry. She's bitter. We could have been friends, but I'm going to drag you because we're not friends. That tells you everything you need to know. She is upset about the disconnection. She's not upset about no damn song. This ain't about no damn album. This ain't about no whether we work together or not. This is, I thought I was standing next to Kora, and Kora was going to help me elevate. So, but because a business deal went south, I'm missing out on the opportunity of being seen next to Kora. And that's what she's not liking. She no longer has access to Kora in the way she wants to have access to her. So what they do, people like her, if they can't have positive access to her, they will accept negative access. Because in her mind, she still feels, well, I'm still attached to her, just not in a good way. Just not in a good way. Those are people that don't want to let you go because they want to ride your coattail, hopefully all the way to the top. So since they can't walk beside you, they will stand behind you, grabbing onto your coattail. Take me with you, take me with you. I know you're going all the way up and I want to come right behind you, even if I have to be negative. And that's what Stony is doing, riding Kora's coattail by being negative, by being a mean girl, by being a bully, by teaming up with her narcissistic behaving ex-husband, bitter baby daddy, teaming up with him because she does not want to let Kora go. She wants some type of affiliation with Kora.
K-I-T, C-L-O-C-K-I-T, C-L-O-C-K-I-T, C-L-O-C-K-I-T. What? Begging for stars, you know you can't reach them. Using your kids, what do you teach them? How to bend over your greatest achievement. Selling your soul because you dancing with demons. Ha! I said, what? We talking about trying to steal songs, but you talking clout. Can't swallow pride because no name in your mouth, but you can swallow this. Oh, girl, don't get me started.
Oh my God. But I mean, we got to understand this girl is in her 20s. From what I heard, she's in her 20s. And trust me, she sound like, oh my God. She should be on Disney or Disney Plus or Disney for Kids or some crap like that. But she's out here entertaining this bull crap. And then have the nerve to say that Kora has her name in her mouth. Kora hasn't even said anything about this girl. And trust me, she's feeling it. She's absolutely feeling it. She knows that Kora hasn't said anything. I guarantee you, she goes and watch every single word that comes out of Kora's mouth. If Kora don't get a view from nobody else, this right here, her hater is giving her a view because she is praying. She is praying to God that Kora mentions her so bad.
Y'all, look at this. See, look, she gives me faith in women, okay? Look, it is not always easy to support women. Sometimes it means confronting your own inner biases and realizing where you might have been wrong and where you might have been supporting a woman because, you know, you genuinely believe in that. And then you realize that woman is not a part of the causes that we should be supporting because of how she actually treats people. Now, I think personally that women should be supporting good women. Women should be supporting women who support women.
Amen.
Just gonna put that out there. That's massive, baby. Clock it. Come on. I see, look at all the clockers in the chat. Come on. Y'all drowning out the angry faces now. Look at them. Look at the call getting upset. Look. Someone said, I love the lyrics. I swear. Come on, girl.
She's going to look back on this in 5 years and say, oh my God, I was such a goofball. She literally is going to look back at this and say, did I really do this? Did I really partake in this? She's going to look back at this and literally be embarrassed because she is embarrassing herself.
I also wanted to give this live, but thank you guys for the stars. Oh my gosh, thank you guys so much. Y'all are so sweet.
And so she's the way she says thank you for the stars. She's so happy, but yet she criticized Kora for getting stars, and that be doing me. People will criticize you for getting tips from your supporters, and then they turn around and want to lick the ground after you send them a super sticker, a superstar, or any type of tip or whatever. Oh my God, thank you so much. They highlight it in a way. They're so excited to get it, but then they put other people down for receiving it.
Really quick, let me shout you guys out because I want to see by name. I want to thank Karen. I want to thank Crystal, Karen, Johnson, Darlene. Outed by the cyber mob. They're scared of their livelihoods. They're scared of repercussions. They're scared of this mob dragging their kids into it because they know about their families. They're scared about being exposed by this mob because once you're in it, it's kind of like a gang. They don't want to let you out. They don't want to let you go because you know too much information. So I want to say to those women in particular to consider this, at least consider. If not now, then at some point in your life, consider this.
Okay, so Real said her own music is sitting at 200 views. So let me ask you this. So did she drop a album the same time Kora did and hers only has 200 views? Is that what you're saying? Let me know.
What is the legacy that you want to leave behind when you leave this world? The things that you've done in this life, right? Whether it was for money, whether it was for community, because you found a community in these women. What is it that you want to leave this world with? Is it a hate page that is meant to bully and harass people? Is that the legacy you want to leave behind? Like when you go home and you look in the mirror and you take off your clothes and you're about to shower and you see your naked body, whether there's rolls, cellulite, armpit hair, all those things that you guys are attacking me for.
So do you see this? now all of a sudden she's trying to paint a narrative like Kora's supporters are attacking her for like no reason. Like no reason at all. Like she's not out here actively bullying Kora. Cause see, I guarantee I kind of know Kora supporters, right? So Kora supporters are like, you move, we move, right? But if you ain't moving, then we ain't moving. Meaning that you move on, do your thing, we don't care nothing about you no more. But if you get jiggy, we getting jiggy. So I don't understand. It seems like she wants Kora supporters to just move out of the way and just allow her, Don, and Justin to bully, harass, bash, mock, and laugh at Kora, and they don't say anything. She said, sorry, Amor, I cannot excuse behavior for the age of in your 20s. She knows what she's doing. Summer was 25 and she left after she realized what the ex was all about. He didn't have her interest. Wait a minute, hold on. Was Summer only 25? I thought Summer was in her 30s. Was she only 25? Because if Summer was 25, Summer was a very mature 25-year-old. If she was 25, I thought Summer was in her 30s. But if she was only 25, she was a very mature 25-year-old because she did not do nothing like this. And I do believe that he wanted her to drag Kora, but Summer was not engaging in that. I watched Summer. I watched her. And she did not engage. And that other young lady too. If I'm not mistaken, the last young lady, I can't think of her name, but they did not engage in that bullying at all. And I do believe he wanted them to, and they were like, I'm not doing that. They actually said things like, Kora is a beautiful woman.
Do you love those things about yourself when you stare into the mirror at night? When you're about to go shower and you look at yourself naked, do you like what you see? When your kids grow up and they see and they find out what mommy's been doing in her spare time on Facebook, is that the type of behavior you want your kids to think is okay? As a mother?
But I can't believe this woman is asking these questions when she should be looking in a mirror. She should literally have a mirror in her hand while she's saying that, you know?
Talk to people on the internet like this? That you attack people on the internet over an influencer who is using you for money? I'm just saying. You've never dealt with us in real life. We've dealt with her in real life.
And somebody said she's only dealt with her for 4 months. Am I correct? So she only been knowing Kora for 4 months. And now she knows A to Z, everything about Kora. Everything about Kora when she's only been dealing with her for 4 months. But it's, oh, we know her in real life. You don't know her in real life. This lady came in, tried to get the small information that she did receive. Okay, 3 months. Okay, 3 months. She came in, she got information, the little information that she did receive, and she's running with it. Now she act like she has some valuable information. Oh, I know her in real life. Actually, you don't. 3 months? You dealt with somebody in 3 months and you act like you know Kora from A to Z. This is an obsessed fan. She's an obsessed fan. She's fascinated by Kora. Because if Kora called her right now and said, Stony, let's smash this, let's cut this out, and let's literally work things out, apologize, and let's start over, she would do it in a heartbeat. Literally, she would do it in a heartbeat. But she's an obsessed fan that is no longer aligned with Kora, and she's mad about it.
Want to leave behind a legacy of jealous, cultish behavior towards people on the internet? I feel like you guys are just muddying this cause. You're an embarrassment to our gender, honestly. And it's really sad to see because a lot of you have fully developed frontal cortexes. You've had decades of having a fully developed frontal cortex.
And see, Justin has given her the right to speak like this. And majority of the women that's listening to her are older than her. So she's being a disrespectful little brat, okay? But he's given her the okay, and he's probably even said, majority of these people that you're speaking with are from third world countries. They're from Africa. They don't mean anything. They're low class. Because that's just how Justin feels about Kora, her nation, and all of those other countries that support Kora. He's made her feel like they're nobody, that he has an audience full of low vibrational people. And yes, you can talk to these low vibrational people like this.
And still you think this behavior is acceptable. And still you think that leaving comments like this is acceptable. And a lot of you are raising children.
And you know what? So if she's 25, that means that she probably have a mother that's fairly young, right? Probably younger than myself. Her mother and her father should be telling her what she's doing right now is wrong. Because, you know, you still got to guide your 25-year-olds. They don't have it all yet. They're not there yet. Her mother is wrong. Her father is wrong for not telling her what you are doing is wrong. And I'm not saying speaking up for yourself is wrong. That's not wrong. Because nothing wrong with speaking up for yourself. But she has continued on a campaign of bashing Kora. Speaking up for yourself, come out, tell your truth. You've been knowing the girl for 90 days. Come out, tell your truth if that's what you want to do. Then you move on. But no, that's not what she's trying to do. It's no, I'm going to link up with your ex-husband, and now I'm just going to troll you until I make it all the way to the top. She's wrong.
Posing that up as a, you're on here doing the same thing. I'm not.
You are.
Actually.
You are. And let me tell you, she knows she is. Look at that face. That's a face of guilt. Look how she just, when she said, I'm not. Look at her face. She knows she's doing the exact same thing.
Honestly. And it's really sad to
watch when she says, I'm not. She knows she is.
see, because a lot of you have fully developed frontal cortexes. You've had decades of having a fully developed frontal cortex. And still you think this behavior is acceptable. And still you think that leaving comments like this is acceptable. And a lot of you are raising children. Posing that up as a, you're on here doing the same thing. I'm not.
Right there. When she balled up that face, she knew she's wrong. I'm not. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. You're doing the exact same thing. And she knows it. She absolutely knows it.
Actually, this is something that actually happened to me. This is something that did not happen to you, and yet you guys are mass commenting.
So if it happened to you, then why are you sharing it? If it didn't happen, she's saying this is something that happened to me. It didn't happen to you. Well, if it happened to you, then why are you sharing it to the people? You're doing the exact same thing, and she knows it.
Your opinions on it and treating real life people as if they're all liars, all telling the same lies about the same person from different places who never met each other. We all deal with the same person. We all end up coming out later and saying, hey, this person ain't shit. And so who's lying?
And my thing is, how can you say a person is not shit when you have dealt with them on a small level and something didn't go your way? Y'all didn't agree on something. Y'all had a disagreement somewhere down the line, and that's supposed to sum up the whole relationship to she's not shit. She's not shit because y'all had a disagreement? Yeah, okay.
Who's lying? I think you're lying to yourselves. I think that's a very common theme here. You guys are lying to yourselves thinking that there's no possible way that a woman with a following, a woman with kids, could possibly be causing harm to the people around her. And I think that is very dangerous. I think that perpetuates a cycle of abuse. I think it perpetuates The reason why the manosphere exists, the reason why there are men that actually genuinely have a cause and say, no, we don't think that you guys deserve equal rights, is because of women like you. And that's very, very sad. We will come for you. Keep coming. You see what happens? Is this women supporting women? And I think it's just funny because you guys are all exposing the type of people that follow this woman like this, the type of people that are a part of this cult.
See, again, she just literally want them to sit and listen and agree with her behavior. That's what she's wanting. She want them to agree with her poking fun, mocking, picking, and bashing Kora. So if they push back, then they don't support women. They're wrong. Why? Because she wants them to clap like seals and just agree with her behavior. That's what this young lady wants. She wants the people that's in the audience to agree with her behavior. Oh, you're doing the right thing. Drag that bitch, drag that bitch, drag that bitch. She would sit there and laugh and just have the most giddiest time if they was like, yeah, drag her, drag her, drag her. But yet then she tries to push back. Is this women supporting women? You guys supposed to support me in dragging Kora, not tell me that I'm bashing, not tell me that what I'm doing is wrong. No, you supposed to agree with what I'm doing is what she's saying.
All have very similar personalities. They have very similar looks, ironically enough. They come from a very similar background. And they say the same things over and over again. And I find it very fascinating. You guys have definitely found your community. And it's a very toxic one. And it's one that is now leading to legal consequences.
If it was leading to legal consequences, she wouldn't even be talking about it. So don't worry about that.
Her to raise her kids the way she wants. I think that's very harmful as someone that claims to be women supporting women. What about little girls? Is that women supporting women? You think every parent should just raise their kid any which way they want?
Yeah. It's their child. Yeah, they should. They should raise their kids how they want to raise their kids. Yeah, and see, she's speaking from an angle. She doesn't have kids. Was she supposed to raise the kids the way somebody else want them to be raised? Do you hear this, young girl? This girl says, do you think people supposed to just raise their kids the way they want? Where is I don't know, y'all. Y'all, school me. Is there a raise your kid instruction guide out there? Because if it is, I missed out on that one. No one gave me that one. I didn't read that. I don't know, you guys. She says, you think people supposed to raise their kids the way they want? Excuse me? So everybody's supposed to raise their kid the same way? Do you think people supposed to raise their kids the way they want? Excuse me? Where is the book? How to raise your child. Where is the book?
Similar looks, ironically enough. They come from a very similar background. And they say the same things over and over again. And I find it very fascinating. You guys have definitely found your community. And it's a very toxic one. And it's one that is...
And she wants a community just like it. She says Korra community is toxic, but she'll give her right arm and her left ear to have a community just like the Koreans. Trust me on that.
Now leading to legal consequences. Leave her to raise her kids the way she wants. I think that's very harmful as someone that claims to be women supporting women. What about little girls? Is that women supporting women? You think every parent should just raise their kid any which way they want?
She sounds so dumb.
It's the type of mentality that leads to child abuse. It's the type of mentality that leads to systems not being able to protect children who are in situations.
If Kora was child abusing her children or abusing her children, okay, as many times as they've sent CPS out to her house, if Kora was abusing them, because they talk to these kids when they go out there, right? So if Kora was abusing them, then why haven't they found anything yet? Why haven't they found anything yet? But this lady says, oh, you think parents should be left to raise their kids how they want? You could definitely tell this is a woman that has never raised a child. And Lord forbid, who she's going to take directions from? The internet? Who's going to tell her how to raise her kids? Do she think that soon as she popped the baby out, that once she delivered, the doctor is going to hand over, or here's an instruction book on what you need to do. This is how it's done from age 0 to 18. Just follow this book. Girl, bye.
It's the type of mentality that leads to less rights for women. Just gonna leave that there.
She said this is the type of mentality. She contradicts herself. This is the type of mentality that leads to less rights for women. Don't you think trying to tell a mother how to raise her child is less rights to a woman? A mother knows her children, and we adjust, right? We adjust, because to be honest with you, you don't even raise two kids alike, even if they both yours. You can have two kids, and you will find yourself raising those two kids differently, because each child requires different things, different type of attention. You can't raise them the same because they're not the same. God made as individuals. You may have the same standards in your home, the same boundaries in your home, but we tend to raise our kids different because our kids require different. Some of our kids need more attention in one area, maybe confidence building, whereas another need attention in learning or behavior or self-love or something like that. But every child is not raised the same. And she doesn't know that because she is not a mother. She's a young, silly girl that put herself in grown people business. She's a child.
They thought that way about Bill Cosby. How could a TV dad do those things? Well, yes, he did. Yeah, I think this is a problem that has persisted not just on social media, but in entertainment in general, in the industry, in any industry where you can exalt.
She's talking about a TV dad, somebody that literally get paid to act, given a script, and they just follow it. Like she's, oh my God, girl, you sound silly.
A human being above others. Music, it happens, you know, TV personalities. When people tend to equate a following, they tend to equate that and money with moral standing. Because to them, they think if you've gained a lot of success in this life, you must be a good person. And I find that very strange because it's been proven time and time again that power corrupts over and over.
If she didn't think Kora was a good person, she wouldn't have wanted to connect to Kora in the first place. You don't just all of a sudden just connect with somebody just to connect with them. She saw something in Kora that made her want to connect with her. And I'm telling you that one line in her diss track, we could have just been friends, or we could have been friends, says it all. She's missing the friendship or the closeness, the access that she had with Kora. She's missing that.
Again. And that when we don't hold people accountable, when we put this on this pedestal of you cannot be wrong and anybody that says anything about you is just jealous, Anybody that says anything about you is just hateful. That type of mentality of you can do no wrong, I will defend you no matter what, that is what leads to people becoming monsters.
But what I don't understand is, they see, she's talking, I'm familiar with this because I deal with this myself, right? So she's saying that people say that they're going to support you no matter what. And it's almost like they feel like you could do no wrong. That's not what support is even about. What she doesn't understand is if a person do wrong, right? You're not supposed to just leave or not support a person just because they do something that you may not like. Because everybody's not going to do something or do every single thing that you like. This is not even life. I'm sure that she has to realize that there are things that she do that her mom and daddy don't even like. That if she have a boyfriend that he doesn't even like. People are not going to please you 24/7. But that doesn't mean that you run out on them and you no longer support them because they don't do everything perfect to you. That's not what support is. So this tells me that this young lady has never had support. Because if she had support or even know what support means, she will understand that. It's almost like, oh, y'all support Kora, y'all can think she does no wrong. No, that's not necessarily true. It's not necessarily true. It's almost like they want, people like her want supporters to run down the person that they support. Run them down, call them out, disconnect. See, that's what they want. They want the supporters to not support, fall back. Oh, look at her. She did this wrong. She did this wrong. She picked food up off the ground and fed it to one of her kids. Don't support her no more. Don't support her no more. That's not how support works. Most of the time, people that support you, they realize that you are human and they don't judge you or hold you to a perfect standards. People that hold you to perfect standards are your haters. Your haters want you to do everything dress right, dress. Your supporters know you're going to fall, you're going to get back up. You're going to dust yourself off and you're going to keep moving. You're going to fall, you're going to get back up. You're going to dust yourself off and you're going to keep moving. And they're going to be right there to when you fall, they might nudge you and then you're going to get right back up and you're going to keep moving. But your haters are the one that's watching so closely, and any imperfection, baby, they right there. Look what she did. Look what she did. Look what she did. Come on, y'all don't see that? Y'all don't, tell me y'all don't see that. Tell me, y'all don't see that? Y'all don't see that? They see the errors. Why? Because they're looking for the errors. My grandmother once told me, if you look hard enough, you will find it. The supporters are not looking for errors. They're just enjoying the person that they support. But your haters, baby, your haters are looking for anything flawed. Anything. And they are ready to put a flashlight on it. See? This is what I'm talking about. This is what I'm talking about right here. See? That's called a hater. A hater.
And that's exactly what you guys are doing right now in real time. And still in this live stream, I have yet to see a cult member actually answer my question.
And let me tell you something. Matter of fact, I'm not going to tell you. I'm going to let my little boyfriend tell you. Hold on. Give me a second. Hold on. Because I hear this word a lot. So I asked my little boyfriend, for those that don't know, if you guys are new here, I call ChatGPT my little boyfriend. I asked ChatGPT, can you explain why haters call loyal supporters cult members? Because I noticed that a lot. They call loyal supporters cult members. I want you guys to listen up. Turn your volumes up.
People throw around the word cult a lot online, but most of the time it's not being used literally. It's a shortcut insult. Here's what's really going on underneath it. 1, it's a way to discredit influence. If you have supporters who show up, defend you, donate, or ride with your content consistently, that signals influence and loyalty. Instead of engaging with your points, critics label your audience cult members to imply they don't think for themselves. They're blindly following you. Your success isn't earned, it's manipulated. That shifts the conversation from your content to your supporters' intelligence. Asher 2, it's rooted in jealousy of community. A strong, organized audience, like your loud talkers, is something a lot of creators want but don't have. So instead of saying, open quote, I wish my audience was that engaged, close quote, they say, open quote, those people are brainwashed, close quote. Same situation, different spin. 3, it's used to shame people into leaving. Calling someone a cult member is social pressure. It's meant to make supporters feel embarrassed, manipulated, like they'll be judged for staying. The goal is to break your community from the outside. 4, they confuse loyalty with lack of independence. There's a difference between supporter, chooses to support, still has their own mind, cult member, controlled, isolated, can't disagree. Haters intentionally blur that line. Real supporters agree sometimes, disagree sometimes, support because they want to, not because they're forced. 5, it's a reaction to you setting boundaries. When you say things like, open quote, if someone drags me, we don't support that, close quote. To your supporters, that's community standards. To outsiders, that looks like, open quote, she's controlling them, close quote. So they escalate the language to cult to make it sound extreme. 6, it's easier than admitting they're losing support. If people leave them and come to you, they don't want to admit they lost appeal, they mishandled their audience. So they rewrite it as, open quote, they didn't leave me, they got brainwashed, close quote. Bottom line, calling supporters cult members is usually not about your audience at all. It's about insecurity, lack of control, frustration that your community is solid.
That's exactly what it is. Frustration that the community is solid. Okay? She's mad that she can't bend or break the Koreans. So she resorts to calling them cult members because she can't get them to see what she sees. She left, or I don't know if she left Kora, Kora left her, however, they left each other. So she wants the Koreans to leave too. So she does it to shame them. You guys are cult members. You guys are brainwashed. You guys are forced to do this, forced to do that. You guys can't think for yourself. She's trying to manipulate the audience. So when you hear people call people cult members, not just the fact that they're being manipulative, it shows who they are. They're insecure. They don't have no control. And they are frustrated because they can't break the community apart. And that's what it's about. They like to throw that word around a lot.
I want you guys to watch them, like almost like they're zoo animals. Like you get to just from behind it, you know, like behind a glass screen. That's where we are.
Calling the members zoo animals. Calling them zoo animals. Y'all know, for my supporters, they done called us pea brain, bird brain, centipedes, cult members, a whole lot of derogatory words, right? Because they're trying to break the barrier, embarrass them, insult them. They're frustrated because they cannot break it down.
We're just looking at comments. Watch how they're responding in the comment section. No integrity, no truth, no proof.
She has no proof. She literally started her live saying that she knows that Kora is bullying her from a fake page. First of all, what I don't understand is big time bloggers like Kora. I'm not even a big time blogger. Kora goes live like at least 5 or 6 times a day. I don't do that, right? But big time creators like Kora ain't got time to operate from no fake page, baby. I promise you. She's a mother. I don't even have no kids here. But I ain't got time to be trying to see what you done said. That person. Do you know how many people Kora will have to literally watch to find out what they're saying so that she can operate a fake page? Are you kidding me right now? Are you kidding me right now? Kora don't have time to be operating from no fake page. But this girl has no proof, but yet she came out of her esophagus and said that Kora is bullying her from a fake page. Literally. Y'all know Kora ain't got time to do that. And most of the time when they say those things, they're projecting because they may stoop down low and operate from a fake page. Because why would she just assume that that's Kora? Kora is an influencer, a full-time overtime influencer, and a mother. She ain't got time to be operating from no damn fake page. Do you know how much energy it takes to troll? It takes a lot. Hell, I get paid on Facebook to post, and I swear to God, some days I just do not post. That's me leaving money on the table, but I don't even be feeling like it. Ain't nobody got time to be doing all that extra shit. But yet, she, without proof, she accused Kora of bullying her, of all people in the world. She act like Kora focus is on her. Kora is not worried about you, little girl. You are a little girl. She really thinks Kora is thinking about her. Do you know how many other people that's way bigger than her that have come after Kora, that if Kora wanted some type of clout, Kora could have went back and forth with? There are people that literally have come after Kora that have enough audience to mean something, to shake or bake. If Kora ignored them, why would she come after this little pea in the pod? She's nobody to Kora. Nobody. Kora would totally embarrass herself if she entertained this woman. Literally.
Nothing valuable worth saying.
Let's go back to the part where she said no proof.
Monsters. And that's exactly what you guys are doing right now in real time. And still in this live stream, I have yet to see a cult member actually answer my question. I want you guys to watch them, like almost like they're zoo animals. Like you get to just, from behind it, like behind a glass screen, because that's where we are. We're just looking at comments. Watch how they're responding in the comment section. No integrity, no truth, no proof, nothing valuable worth saying. How are you talking about women supporting women and you're literally here accusing another woman of some of the craziest things? Because sometimes women do some of the craziest things. Do you think it's not possible for women to be abusers?
Yeah, we're watching one. We're absolutely watching one. Stony, you are an abuser. You're delusional as well because you don't think what you're doing is bullying.
Say that. Just say that. The father of her children came out and told you that her behavior is not okay.
The father of her children is a liar, and you connected with a whole narc liar. You chose to take his word because you're mad because you're no longer aligned with Kora. Make that make sense. This lady just literally said the father of her children came out and told you what type of person that she was. What? You think he's going to come out and say something nice? They've been divorced for 4 years and this man still wants her. This girl is delusional, seriously.
Someone who has experienced her in real life came out and said that they witnessed some behaviors that was worth raising a yellow flag over at the very least. The very least, that's all I said. Y'all came at me like I was terrorizing these streets for speaking honestly. That is the mentality that does not protect children. Not let people do whatever they want to their kids because it's their kids. They birthed them. No, that protects abusers. If you're not even willing to confront that mentality, you are a part of the problem.
This girl is so delusional. She really is delusional, and she thinks she's smart. She thinks she's saying a word. She don't realize how goofy she looks. She looks like a big-ass goofy, a childish goofy. You know, I'm going to tell you something. I guess it's because of my age. I don't know. But it be these motherfuckers that think they know everything and they don't know shit. You know what I'm saying? This lady, this little girl has not even experienced real life yet. She still probably, her mama probably still pay her fucking phone bill. You know what I'm saying? Like she has not experienced a real life because it's going to hit her like a ton of bricks. I promise you. Girl, you know nothing of what you're talking about. Like literally. She's such a child. And I really don't want to like tear her down because she's such a child. But she has no idea what she's facing and what she's talking about. Like, take several seats. She's not even in the same league. She's not a mother. She's never been married. She's not viral. She's very childlike. She hasn't even experienced real life, like real life. She's still to me, it's almost like she has this high school childlike mentality. She hasn't crossed over yet. She's still being held. Somebody still is holding her hand. That's why every time you see her, you see Don somewhere around. Like he sticks to her like glue because he even knows that she's not an independent person. She needs to be walked, carried, coddled. She has no clue. She absolutely has no clue.
Crazy. I don't agree with women supporting women totally. This is just an ugly scenario. I support whoever is right, which is Justin. Yeah. It's very easy to see who has a history of lying on their platform and who doesn't. It's very easy to see who has a history of harming people.
She has no idea what she's talking about. There's no way that she can literally say who has a history of lying on their platform. Y'all, listen. I literally heard Justin come out, I don't know if it was yesterday or the day before yesterday, but I listened to it yesterday. I heard Justin give a whole nother reason of why he left or wanted a divorce. How many is this now, you guys? How many people, who's been keeping up with how many lies or how many different things that Justin has come out and said the reason why he left? I know it has been at least 4 or 5 different things of the reason why he left. But the man literally just said the other day that the reason why he left is because Kora told him to take out I can't even believe it. Y'all got to hear it. I got to let y'all hear it. This man said, Kora told me to take out a life insurance policy and then jump off the balcony to my death. And that's why he left. Y'all think I'm playing. Hold on. Let me come back here. 29 minutes. Y'all, I am not playing. Justin said Kora told him to kill himself.
Hello.
It's toward the end.
And not living in.
Hold on.
She's saying she was homeless because it sympathy to fail. I want her to succeed, but I do want her to leave me alone. I want her to stop continue on this until. But I do have a right to stand up for myself when there are lies being said about me.
Hold on.
I do have a right to stand up for my children when there is innovation. And I didn't leave my kids. I was back every single day. Throwing her out 4 days before school. It wasn't 4 days, and it was 10. And the reason that I did that was because she was trying to convince me to take out a life insurance policy on myself and then jump off the balcony.
This joker said she tried to convince me to take out a life insurance policy and then jump off the balcony. If Kora was able to do that, then she is a bad bitch. You hear me? Do you hear me? I mean, she tried to convince me to take out a life insurance policy and jump off the balcony. And he said it with a straight face. Like, Justin, he said it with a straight face, y'all.
I have a right to stand up for my children when there is inappropriate behavior going on. I do have a right to both those things. Outside of that, she can do whatever the hell she wants. Throwing her out 4 days before school. It wasn't 4 days, and it was 10. And the reason that I did that was because she was trying to convince me to take out a life insurance policy on myself and then jump off the balcony. So I left.
She trying to convince me. So why in the world would she convince her husband to take out a life insurance policy and then commit suicide? Lord Father, this joker is crazy. And somebody said life insurance policies do not pay for suicide. Exactly. But this joker, I mean, the lies. Because I've heard other things that he said, right? Oh, I left because she told me the baby in her stomach wasn't mine, or, she was cheating on me, or, I left because she hit Junie. Remember, she snatched Junie, or she snatched Junie's arm out of the socket or something like that. Like, it was always something totally different. But when I heard this the other day, I was actually eating, and I almost spit my food out of my mouth because this is the first time I ever heard him say that. And he said it with such a straight face. And you know how I could tell that Justin is lying? Justin will say something outlandish, and then he would look down in the comments like, did they just buy that shit? Did they buy it? Is it good? Is it good? Are they buying it? Are they buying it? He literally want to know, did he just get you? Did I sell that one? Because if I sold that one, then I'm going to say that shit again and again and again. Like he does that. The same thing with the teeth situation. Let's try to go to the comment about the teeth. Now, I don't know exactly where it's at, but he literally said, oh, did y'all hear why he said that he can put his kids in the camera and she can't? This video, if y'all haven't seen this hour and 27 minutes, baby, y'all need to. But hold on, let's get to the teeth thing. Because this joker is a trip. He said that Kora is the reason why he has to grind his teeth down because of all. Look at Justin. Oh, I gotta get that picture, baby. That's gonna end up on one of my thumbnails. Hold on. That's gonna end up on one of my thumbnails. He said that the reason why his teeth is the way it is because of Kora. Because of the lies that she tell, it causes him to grind his teeth and they go down. Throughout this whole video, this man lied so many times. So many times. I don't know if y'all seen it. You probably have. The video is, 3 days old. I just watched it yesterday. It's so packed with lies. Literally. The entire video is packed with lies. Now, I didn't do the timestamps. I should have. Next time, I'll do timestamps. That way, I could go straight to it. But I want to say it was like toward the end. But he literally said that the reason why his teeth were the way they were is because of Korra. I know another somebody out here on social media that blamed their ex-wife for everything that goes wrong with them, their finances, their, where they live, the relationship with their children, anything that goes wrong. These narcissistic men, they will blame their ex, right, for everything. From now on, I mean, it'll be 20 years down the line and it'll be something, I don't know, a malignant mole, and they'll be like, oh yeah, when I was married to such and such 20 years ago, I developed this and it's just now growing. They will always blame their ex for something that's not going right in their life. No matter what the heck it is. It doesn't even matter what it is. They will always blame their ex. But this video was so full of lies, so full of manipulation, gaslighting, but straight up lies. Like, it was, to be honest with you, I know a lot of y'all say that y'all don't like to watch Justin. I actually like to watch him because I could catch his lies. I literally sit there and be like, oh my God, this guy has to be one of the biggest liars. And y'all already know the more narc talk, the more you're going to catch them in their lies. So I don't have that personal, emotional connection the way you guys have. I know y'all be like, oh, I can't stand his voice. It's the lies for me. I like catching him in the lies. I like being able to hear him manipulate and gaslight his audience. That's why it's easy for me to listen to him. He literally tries to explain why he's the better fit for the girls, why he's a better parent. He even said that single mothers that raise kids on their own, the kid normally ends up on welfare, food stamps, in the system, right? Things of that nature. But if they're raised by their father, then they turn out just fine or whatever, right? But not only that, he justified why it's okay for him to have the kids online versus her having the kids online, right? He even said things like, because I'm not going to smack them and make them. Man, it was a part in here that he manipulated baby girl, right? She doesn't know yet because she's 4. But he literally was like, Athena, you want to get online? It's okay. I'm not going to make you get online. I'm not gonna make you get into the camera. You know what I mean? Like, Athena didn't have no idea what the hell let me see if this is it. Oh no. I think it might be this one right here. Hold on. Oh, hold on. I think it might be this one. Let's hear this bullshit.
I went to my bathroom. It was all the way low and I didn't like it.
You didn't like that? Where's your stool at? Go find your stool.
In the living room bathroom.
Okay, go get it.
I can't because
what?
Because
It's because let's hear it. Let's hear it. Why?
Because the other sink is broken.
The sink is not broken.
Look, let me show you.
Okay, Athena, look at me. I'll make a deal with you. If you go look for your stool and you don't find it, then I'll help you. But first, you gotta try. Okay? So go look in Daddy's bathroom, and you're gonna find.
I don't know if this is it. I'm just trying to see.
So go look in the bathroom. If you can't find it, I'll come help you.
I'm too tired.
You're too tired? Then we can't go to the park, right? Because you're too tired.
I want to.
Well, you see the dilemma here?
Yeah.
Yeah, the dilemma is you're asking you to at least try something, and you're saying you're too tired, but then that means we can't. You gotta take a nap. We're gonna.
I want to go to when June is here when it's not nighttime.
Do you want to go where?
Because I want you to change my video.
You want me to change your video? Fine. Okay, pick one.
So maybe that wasn't it.
Common thing.
Maybe that wasn't it. It was a time when he was like, you want to get in the camera? I'm not gonna force you to get into the camera. I'm not gonna force you to get on camera. Telling a 4-year-old, is this it?
Do my assignment because I don't have one.
Your sister doesn't have you do your assignments because you don't have one?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Well, that's silly. Daddy's on live video, okay? You don't have to be in it if you don't want to.
That's it right there. He said, Daddy's on live video. You don't have to be in it if you don't want to. Then he clears his throat because he knows that it's bullshit, right? He knows he's throwing shade. He literally said, Daddy is on live video. You don't have to be in it if you don't want to. He's talking to a 4-year-old. A 4-year-old. Listen. This shit is funny.
I don't like going to Julie school.
Why don't you like going to Junie school?
It's just because my teacher don't let me do my assignment because I don't have one.
Your teacher doesn't have you do your assignments because you don't have one?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Well, that's silly. Daddy's on live video, okay? You don't have to be in it if you don't want to. Your assignment, okay.
He said, you don't have to be in it if you don't want to. Shade. Shade. You don't have to be in it if you don't want to.
What, you gonna say with Daddy now? Daddy's getting caught up on emails and then just little things here and there.
Daddy, but there's a lot of videos to do.
A lot of videos to do?
I wanted to watch Rumi Wants to Poop though.
No, you're not watching that.
I like that movie.
You like watching people poop? No, that's inappropriate.
And I'm going to tell you something. She said, I want to watch the poop, right? And he says, you don't want to watch that. That's inappropriate. But he's saying it's inappropriate now, knowing that she's watched it before. He's put it on for her to watch it before, but now because it's in front of the audience, now it's inappropriate. Let me tell you something. I don't know what's wrong with these damn kid shows on YouTube, but my grandbaby's the same damn way. They want to watch little I don't know if they're baby dolls or whatever, but they poop. Yeah, they like baby dolls. They literally watch it and they laugh. And I've watched it before and I'm like, why do y'all watch this? And they're like, it's funny, Mima. And so I let them watch it. I mean, hell, they think it's funny. I guess I don't see why pooping is funny, but they find it funny. And here's the thing though. He's not being, somebody say he's a fake guy. Exactly. He's not being real because he knows that they watch this shit when he's not on camera. Right? But now all of a sudden he's trying to act like that's just inappropriate. That's inappropriate. Yeah, it's inappropriate because he wants the audience to think that he raised his kids perfectly is what he's trying to do. Okay?
A lot of videos to do?
I wanted to watch Rumi Wants to Poop though.
No, you're not watching that.
I like that movie.
You like watching people poop? No, that's inappropriate.
No, I only want to do this.
How about we turn on some Dora the Explorer? Do you want to watch K-pop Demon Hunters?
All of this is for the camera. If that camera wasn't on, that poop video would be right there because he would be like, poop video, can you watch my daughter for me? I got shit to do, okay? If he wasn't on live stream, Athena would be watching the poop video, okay?
Yeah.
You want me to put on a K-pop Demon Hunters?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, let's do that.
Wait, hold on. Remember something?
What do I remember? Tell me.
Remember a little baby was putting sand inside someone's diaper?
Somebody was putting sand on a diaper? That doesn't sound very nice.
And she's telling him what he remembers because she knows that he has allowed her to watch this before. But now he's trying to play it off like, oh, that doesn't sound very nice. Like he's just be above that crap.
You want to watch Golden?
Exactly.
SpongeBob?
Dion.
About this one. That one looks interesting.
This joke is a whole joke. He's a whole joke.
Well, this is a good one. He's a hypocrite for calling his kid names. What? Because I called her a silly goat? She calls me a silly goat. That's not abuse. Context, tone, and the reason why matters. If we're joking around and it's a playful context, we could call each other any sort of farm animal. That's not abuse. It's abuse if you're cussing at them and saying they're dumb like a goat. That is abuse. And it's
You know, you see how he tries to justify him calling his daughter a silly goat. But if Kora does it, oh, she's all type of wrong, need the kids strapped from her. She needs to be deported back to Nigeria and all this other bullshit, right? He justifies what he does, what he says, how he acts. You know, even the kids being on video, he justifies it, but then he criticizes when she does it. That one-sided ass shit.
very, very
And it is hypocritical.
interesting. Just the general lack of common sense that I see in my comment section in general. So yes, bloggers, go say I called my child a goat. Fine. If you want to call that abuse, then go for it. You want to hear Athena laugh? Athena, what's your favorite animal?
Exactly, now.
A dragon? Really? What does a dragon sound like?
You see how fake he is? Now he's acting like he's all being to her. And let me tell you, this is a camera dad. We all know these camera dads. We know how they act. He's not even acting normal, acting all excited like he's talking to a fucking kid or whatever. He does not talk like that, get excited like that or whatever when that damn camera's not on. He's faking. We don't be doing that all the time with no damn children that's in the house with us all the goddamn time. Like, come on. His reactions and everything is fake as hell.
So would it hurt your feelings if I called you a dragon? You want to be called a dragon? Dragon Athena? No. What animal are you most like?
He thought that she was going to say, yeah, you can call me Dragon Athena. Athena said, no, don't call me that, goddammit. Motherfucker, don't call me that. Call me Athena. Ain't no goddamn dragon.
Athena, what animal would you want to be if you could be any animal? Hey, you're getting distracted. I know, Rumi's very distracting. All right. Yeah, you can cognitive dissonance. You guys, I've said cognitive dissonance, but many times. So cognitive dissonance.
He says the word cognitive dissonance every fucking live that he does. I swear this must have been a word when he was younger that his dad said, if you don't get it right, I'm going to slap you in your face. Because I swear this man, every single live stream talks about cognitive dissonance, if I said that shit right. Every live stream, he talks about cognitive dissonance. Every live stream.
That you believe something, and then you hear evidence contrary to your belief systems. Evidence meaning some sort of proof or some sort of alternative idea. And rather than...
I want to go back. I want you guys to hear, and I'm going to tell you something. I hate that he does what I'm about to point out, right? I hate that he does it. And I just feel like the people there that still supports him when he does this has to be very, unknowledgeable. I guess that's a better word than for me calling them dumbasses. But I hate when he puts down a whole fucking country. This joker puts down Nigeria in a way that's so disgraceful, so disrespectful, the thing about it is what he's not understanding that his children are half Nigerian. They're not just half black and white. They are half Nigerian. And he puts the country Nigeria down. And to me, that's like you're saying basically your kids are half scammers, because he's always saying that Nigerians are scammers. Like he talks so bad about them. But I know that they probably have some in his comment section co-signing his bullshit. Like how? This man literally disrespects the dog shit out of your country as a whole. Not just one or two people from there. He's not just saying, oh, I know a couple of Nigerians that's scammers. He equates it to the entire country. That is disrespectful. But yet you will have Nigerians come out here and go hard in the paint for this dude. Like, are you sad? Do you not hear? But let's get to that part where he I think it's early on in the video. I literally should have timestamped this thing, but let me just see if I can find it. I can't remember if it was a phone call or an email or something that he was referring to. Oh no, it had to be something where he was reading a comment and somebody in his chat said that they would give like so much money. Oh, that may have even been it. Hold on. I know it was in the beginning. Hold on, let me see.
Just got rid of that person.
Right there, that's it. Hold on. Let's go back. Here we go.
I'm giving 5 people to the first 5 people who messaged me grace. That sounds like a scam. I'm gonna block that person. That's definitely a Nigerian scammer.
That's definitely a Nigerian scammer.
There's no way. I have many, many millions of millionaire friends, and they don't just get on social media and try to grace people. So I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna report it as a scam. Boom. Boom.
Yes, that's the most important thing. Last time, there were a lot of problems.
Well, we learned from our mistakes. Let's see what's interesting there.
All right. I just got rid of that person. Definitely a Nigerian scammer.
Definitely a Nigerian scammer. So he has this thing, and I know him saying this right now. He said this many, many times before. Like literally, I don't watch him every day. I'm not going to sit here and pretend that I do. But on the times that I do watch him, majority of the time, he throws some type of slick jab at Nigerians. Literally, he throws some type of slick jam at Nigerians. But they'll sit there and clap for this mofo, right? If somebody sat there and throw jabs at Americans, say nasty things about us, Americans would take that to heart. We'll get mad. We'll be ready to come out the damn bag, okay? We will literally be ready to bust out a bag. But he does this and talks about Nigerians, but still some of them like, oh no, I'm from Nigeria and your wife is a disgrace. Your wife is a disgrace. Kora is a disgrace. I support you wholeheartedly, white man from America. I support you. I know you talk about Nigerians, but it's okay. I will accept that. You know, we are the worst and you guys are the best. Like, what the fuck? Where is the country pride? Why haven't these people come together and said, why do we allow this white, blue-eyed American man to continue to disrespect our country? When are Nigerians going to stand up and stop allowing Justin Dean to shit on y'all? Because that's exactly what you're doing. Every time this man comes out and disrespect the damn country, he should be losing Nigerian supporters, but he does not. He does not. They still support the foolishness.
Boom. Boom.
Yes, that's the most important
Well, we learn from our mistakes. Let's see what's interesting there.
All right. I just got rid of that person. Definitely a Nigerian scammer. It's a little unfair to say Nigerian scammer, but when around 30% of all scams on the internet in the world occur in Nigeria, it's at least I'd take that bet, especially considering who I am and who my audience is.
And then he goes on to say, because he knows it's wrong, he literally says, it's wrong to say it. It's wrong to call them a Nigerian scammer or to point them out as being a Nigerian scammer. He knows it's wrong. He double downs on it. But yet he says, what? Let's listen to it again.
All right. I just got rid of that person. Definitely a Nigerian scammer. It's a little unfair to say Nigerian scammer, but...
It's a little unfair to say Nigerian scammer. That's his way of saying, I know calling out Nigerians are wrong, but I'm going to do it anyway. And the only reason why he's disrespecting or saying is a Nigerian scammer is because Kora is from Nigeria. And he's trying to shit on where she's from. That's all he's doing. That is all this man is doing. If she was not from Nigeria, if she was from the UAE or Thailand or something like that, he would be saying that. He's literally taking a jab at her, but he's taking a jab at her entire country. He's disgracing the entire country.
Boom. Boom.
Yes, that's the most important thing. Last time, there were a lot of problems.
Well, we learn from our mistakes. Let's see what's interesting there.
All right. I just got rid of that person. Definitely a Nigerian scammer. It's a little unfair to say Nigerian scammer, but when around 30% of all scams on the internet in the world occur in Nigeria, it's at least I'd take that bet, especially considering who I am and who my audience is. It's a logical thing.
So what's going on? You see it?
I see. The visibility has gotten worse. It's too dark. What's going on with the light?
He's disrespectful.
Seems to have started. Something's wrong.
Now let's watch.
She said, I thought he blocked the country. Exactly, Petty Ready. He claimed he blocked the country, right? But I don't really think he blocked the country. I think when he saw Kora celebrate her 12 million, it made him feel away. And I think he opened it back up. And I actually think that he bought some of those supporters. And the reason why I say that, I don't have no proof, but I just think because for one, he didn't even celebrate hitting 1 million. And I just feel that if it was legit 1 million, he would have absolutely celebrated. But it's kind of hard to celebrate something that's false. That's false. So I think that's why he didn't celebrate it, because he know all you got to do is just fucking go to CVS or whatever online and buy, what, 500,000 bots or whatever, or followers or whatnot, you know? So.
Why?
Let's hear how he says that it's okay to show children, because you know he came out and said he didn't want to show the kids because it was against the safety measures. Now it's, oh, I think it's okay to show them in like little small clips and, you know, a glance here or a glance there. But I just don't think that it's, you know, okay to show their everyday life, everything that they do all day, every day, right? He's trying to justify him showing the kids, but don't want Kora to show the kids. That's all it is. That's all that is.
True. How about this one? Like, besides, it's June that doesn't want to be on social media.
Here you go, right here, boy. And now it's okay for Athena to be on social media. It's Junie that doesn't want to be on social media. But you see, he's saying it's Junie that don't want to be on social media when Junie is nowhere around. So Junie is not there to say, Daddy, what are you talking about? Right? But he says that knowing that Junie will probably not see it, But he wants to try to plant that Junie don't want to be on social media, but Kora is making her be on social media.
No, it's none of their business, but it's actually sharing. I actually hope that somebody like sees the business model, and maybe a single parent out there will reconceptualize. Maybe I should charge more for my services. So
it's coming,
even
you
though
guys.
I see less people, I don't have to work as much. So it's not that it's anybody's business. But it is a interest.
Now, okay, on this part right here, he talks about how much he makes a month, right? How much he makes a day. But I think he realizes it when he adds the numbers up in his head, right? So he was like, I charge $350 an hour, right? And I may only see one client a day, right? That's what he's saying. But then I think that he started adding the numbers up in his head and realizing that living in the state of California, even if he claims he sees one client a day, and I know he don't work every day, but I'm just gonna give it to him. If he only charged $350, and he said sometimes he only sees one client a day. If that's the case, he's only making $10,500 a month. So let me tell you what he tried to do. And that's him working every day of the damn year, every day of the month, which we know he doesn't do. And that's him having a client every single day when we know he does not have a client every single day. But he says, I charge $350 for my services, $350. Then he realized how low that was, okay? So he bumped it up to, and sometimes I charge $500. But he had to say that because the math was not mathing. You're not surviving off of $10,000 a month in California. Not LA. Not LA. Your ass better go somewhere else. But $10,000 a month, it might be funny. Not funny, but it may be money in Atlanta, Georgia, some parts of Florida, South Carolina, North Carolina, the South. But $10,000 a month, it ain't no money in California. You broke if you're only bringing in $10,000 a month in California. Okay, you're going to be on Skid Row.
It is an interesting educational tool for maybe even if it just helped one person, just one, then it's worth talking about. Why am I showing my kids? My kid came into the frame. Besides, it's June that doesn't want to be on social media.
Okay, we're gonna come back to that one right quick. Let's go back. I want y'all to hear him claim he makes $350 an hour.
How about this one?
No.
How about this one? How about this one? Grumpy, jeez. People will sure like to worry about it's none of their business. No, it's none of their business, but it's
Hold on.
This one?
Maybe it's before he talks to Athena.
What do you say though? It's called Downsized My Life and got a
Here it goes.
Hurry, look behind you.
Yeah, so sorry, I think I was answering a question and then oh yeah, so do I work? Yeah. Let's put it this way. I have patients that pay me $500 an hour, so it really doesn't take that much.
Let's go back. It really don't take that much.
Because let's hear it. Because what? Am I still working as a doctor? Of course. I don't. This is something we should probably cover. Okay. It's interesting because people think, because I'm on social media, that I must not be working. And that doesn't make sense to me. So I'm just kind of blunt and transparent. I charge $350 an hour for my services. How many people
Now, did he say $350 or $315? Hold on, let me go back.
Something we should probably cover. Okay. It's interesting because people think, because I'm on social media, that I must not be working. And that doesn't make sense to me. So I'm just kind of blunt and transparent. I charge $350 an hour for my service.
Is he saying $315 or $350?
How many people do you think I need to see in a day to pay my bills? I could see one person a day and be completely fine. I'm a high-end service. I see more people than that in general, but I do have days off, like now. I'm with Athena, you know, it's great. I designed my life for being a single dad, which means I need to make a lot of money in a short amount of time so that I have as much free time as possible to spend with my children. So am I still working as a doctor? Yes, I am. You know, go wash your hands. Go wash your hands.
Why?
Why? Because they're dirty.
I just there was no thing because
Janice, so I thought that, and so that's why I was saying, like, that's why I was like, did he say 315 or 350? Now, we all know inflation rises and stuff like that, and you said it was 300 last year. I thought it was 300 like 3 years ago. I thought it was 300 3 years ago. I was going to say he's still charging the same amount, or he only went up $50. You know what I'm saying? Most people get raises way higher than that. You know what I'm saying? Shit goes up.
in my bathroom, it was all the way low and I didn't like it.
You didn't like that? Where's your stool at? Go find your stool.
It's in the living room bathroom.
Okay, go get it.
I can't because
Because what?
Because
It's because, let's hear it. Let's hear it. Why?
Because the other sink is broken.
The sink is not broken.
Look, let me show you.
Okay, Athena, look at me. I'll make a deal with you. If you go look for your stool
Hold on.
and you don't find it, then I'll help you. So go look.
I want to.
Go look for your stool. So go look in the back.
No, not that.
This one?
No, not that.
This one? You're too tired? Then we can't go to the park, right? Because you're too tired?
I want to.
Well, that means we can't. This one? The toys? Just to pay a lot and downsized my life and got it cheaper. Okay? Happy Monday, everyone.
Kibo. She said, who was letting him crack their back?
Yeah, so, sorry, I think I was answering a question and then oh, yeah, so do I work? Yeah. I mean, let's put it this way, yeah. I have patients that pay me $500 an hour, so it really doesn't take that much. Now, am I working as much as I used to? No. That's why I downsized my life and got a cheaper place. I was just tired of working all the time just to pay a lot in expenses. It's like, screw it, my kids are young. I'm just gonna work. Whoever calls, I'll go and work, which is always someone calling. And, you know, I'm going to invest in my children until they both until Athena turns like 5, 6 years old. And then I'll start working a bunch again. It's called being a single parent, man. But when my kids aren't with me, I work as much as possible.
He's lying his ass off.
So it's
Because don't Athena goes to daycare? He's lying his ass off, man. He's lying his ass off. I mean, I don't know if the man worked or not, but the rationale behind why he's saying that, why he's saying, you know, oh, I'm spending more time with my kids, is called being a single father. Let me tell you, when you're young, he's in his 30s. When you're young like that, you're greedy. I ain't even gonna say greedy. You're hungry. You're not greedy, you're hungry. You're trying to make as much as you can because you're not trying to work all your life. You understand what I'm saying? You're hungry. He's 30-something years old. As a chiropractor, he's going to be trying to work as much as possible, you know, like regular people. He's already in this same video. He said Athena goes to daycare here and there. So if that's the case, I mean, doctors, come on, they grind. They literally grind. They go out and they get it, you know?
It's like common sense, you know. It's math, you know.
He wants people to think that he's more in love with being a father or taking care of his kids, and that's why he doesn't work that much.
Fix my teeth someday. Why not? I don't care. It's not a priority. You know? I could fix my teeth and try to impress you guys online, or I could take my kids on vacation. What's a bigger priority? Because I don't care. What? What do you say, though?
Yes.
No. What do you say?
You right, Camille.
Try again.
Thank you.
Thank you is after I've done something you ask. What do you say before?
I don't know.
Please, silly.
Let's try that one more time.
Okay, what do you say? There you go. You know this, you silly goat. This one?
No.
This one?
That one. No.
This one?
Okay,
This one's
shine.
creepy. It's a drone. K-pop Demon Hunters. It's a drone show.
Yes, he's only in his 30s.
You want to watch it? It's a light show.
No.
No? Hello from Montreal, and Montreal's a cool city. Does Athena go to daycare?
Not that one.
Yes, on the days that I work.
Yes.
See?
No, no.
Athena goes to daycare on the days he works.
No. Maybe go back that way.
Back that way.
No, back this way.
Hey, hurry up and pick one, okay? Daddy's busy. Hurry up and pick one.
I want Ruby needs to do.
We're not gonna watch Roomy Needs to Poop. Where the heck did you watch that before?
No, you passed it.
I don't see anything like that.
No, I saw it.
You saw it? Well, we're not.
I like that
Athena, are you throwing a tantrum?
What I don't understand is he's saying, you know, he's trying to get her to watch TV because he's saying daddy is busy. Why don't he get the fuck off the internet and pay attention to her or whatever and come back live when she's down for a nap? Why is he on the internet? If this is not his bread and butter, then why spend an hour on live? Right? If he's not getting paid on the internet, why spend an hour and 30 minutes away from your children and you're not making money? And the reason why I say not making money is because he showed before that he wasn't making money. So why come live for an hour with a 4-year-old in there that wants your attention and you're not making a dime from it? For what? For what?
How about this one?
And she's acting like that only 16 or 15 minutes into the video, but he stays on for another hour and 15 minutes. Make it make sense.
How about this one?
I want to go this way.
Athena, we're not gonna keep doing this. Okay, I'll wait for you to be done. Hey. Athena, why are you so grumpy? Jeez.
Because you're not paying her no attention.
This one? This one? This one?
Yes.
Okay, that's fine. People sure like to worry about it's none of their business. No, it's none of their business, but it's actually sharing. I actually hope that somebody sees the business model. And maybe a single parent out there will reconceptualize. Maybe I should.
A narcissist is a behavioral disorder, and it can be treated but not cured. Okay, so he can actually go to therapy, but from what I heard, going through therapy it will help. Like he will have to continually go through therapy, but as far as ever going away, I don't think it ever goes away. I think it just have to be continually treated like herpes. It's like herpes. She said it's called earning less and doing his best to provide Kora with his foolishness online so she can take him back to court and then claim child support. That's why he watches her money and cry in his bucket. He does watches her money. Did y'all hear what this joker says? She makes $5 million a year. And then he says, because I see her taxes. You guys don't see her taxes. I see her taxes, and she makes $5 million a year. This man wants Kora supporters to believe that she makes $5 million a year. And here's my thing. Do you really think that this man sees Kora taxes? Why would he? Why would he have any privilege of seeing her taxes. Am I the only one that heard that he said that she make $5 million a year? He's only saying that because he wants to discourage people of giving her $5, $10, $20, $50 on her live streams. He's trying to discourage her money because if people would be like, wait a minute, you make $5 million a year? I'm not giving you my money. I'm broke as a joke. So he says that. But do you ever hear Kora online breaking down how much he makes? Trying to hinder how much money he receive or don't receive? I don't even understand how he don't think that that's disrespectful. Why would you even spew that? And this is to his audience. Yeah, she makes $5 million a year. If she does, what is it to you?
Charge more for my services. So even though I see less people, I don't have to work as much. So it's not that it is anybody's business. But it is an interesting educational tool for maybe even if it just helped one person, just one, then it's worth talking about. Why am I showing my kids? My kid came into the frame. Besides, it's June that doesn't want to be on social media. And there's a difference, y'all, between having your kids around you when you're doing social media or even posting 20, 30-second clips of fun activities you're doing. There's a huge difference between doing that and filming their entire day and forcing them to perform their entire day on social media. When I have my kids on social media, mostly it's just filming fun activities that we're already doing, and a lot of the times I don't even know I'm filming. It's just like an old school photo album. Remember when we did this?
So right here, he's trying to justify why it's okay for him to come out here and scream and cry about his children being on social media. He did say that he didn't want them on there because of security reasons, but now he's trying to justify why he has them on social media versus why Korra has them on social media.
Later. And I actually do this with them all the time. I'll show them the fun things that we did when they were like 2 years old. It's actually quite cool. Yeah, people are rude. It's like they're fighting an internal battle with themselves. A lot of times, I activate a lot of people's father wounds because their father sucked or was absent. So the fact that I'm present and actively fighting for the best welfare of my kids is very, it activates all their father wounds, and that's okay.
I don't see how Stony nor Don cannot read between this man. I just don't understand how they literally can think that this is a good person with the slick shit that he says out of his mouth when it comes to in regards to his children's mother. He literally comes on here and be like, she lied on me and said that I put a hitman on her. He says the craziest shit. And this is the type of man that cannot move on. He will not advance in life because he cannot move on. They've been divorced for 4 years and he's still holding on shit that was done in the marriage or right after the marriage.
Okay, so give me advice for the pinched nerve in the middle of my lower back suffering with this past week.
And here he go. He's going to try to go through that shit.
If I'm saying something that's objectively true with proof and they don't want to hear it, you are not a man. My eyes are amazing. Thank you. I am blessed with pretty eyeballs, as June was so fondly telling me when they were kids. Right. The comment rolled off her. Yeah, I call her a silly goat. And you know what her response was? Just to laugh and be like, her. I look physically abnormal. Interesting. I think I'm handsome. So thank you. You guys' opinions are not relevant to me. You know what's interesting? Somebody said co-parenting is hard. You know, that's interesting because co-parenting is easy. It should be.
Now, right here is where he goes in and try to disrespect women for being single mothers while he lift up dads or men for being single fathers.
Parenting should be easier. In fact, I would say co-parenting is easier than being married in a lot of ways. Because you have your kids for a week, and you actually, because you only have them for a week, you end up doing more activities, and you end up doing more because on your week off, you have more recovery. The people that have kids full time, and I'm sure there's many single mothers in this chat, you don't get a break. And so therefore you kind of get wore down a little bit more. So, I mean, co-parenting should be easy. It really should be. If the general objective is the children, it should be really easy. Like, for example, in my situation, I have an individual complaining about me relentlessly and create a cult against me, when in reality, her life would absolutely suck if she had these kids full time. Because she wouldn't be able to travel, she'd be a full-time parent, like she would crumble and fall apart. Like she couldn't handle it. Nor would she.
You see how he says that her life would be shit if she had the kids full-time? Well, he doesn't understand as a mother. As a mother, we're going to make it happen, right? Whether we hire a nanny, meaning that it will cost us more money, whether we hire a nanny, or we move our grandparents in or our parents in or something like that, right? Because a grandfather is very capable of keeping the kids. He act like he is doing something like as if he's helping her out, right? He's giving her a break by keeping the kids every other week. They're your effing children, you knucklehead. But what he don't understand is there are a whole lot of successful single mothers. They're single parents and they still do the goddamn thing. Where is he? Is he buried up under a rock? He act like Kora would be suffering if he wasn't in the picture. Baby, he don't know. Does he not know women? Baby, our resiliency. We gonna make it happen. We're going to make it happen for us and our children. He's a joke, honey. We figure it out. Does he not know that's why God made us, created us for them? He saw that they needed our help. We didn't need their help. The hell? We can absolutely do it. And I'm not saying we don't need the man help like we don't need men. But he knew he missed a chromosome or something when he created these motherfuckers. And that's why he created us to be what he left out of their ass. Baby, we will run circles around these men. And no disrespect to the men in my comments right now. I love y'all, but y'all know we gonna make it happen. Y'all cannot keep us down. We gonna figure it out and we gonna make it happen. So stop playing thinking that you hindering us or whatever if you don't come get your goddamn kids, okay? We gonna make it happen. Trust that.
So it's completely ridiculous to complain about a man that's taking the kids halftime, where you, or vice versa, taking a woman taking the kids halftime and complain, and try to tear that person down. He doesn't make any sense. Like, what's interesting is that, in this particular standpoint, it's like, how many women would love to have me as a baby daddy? Like, Honestly, like I'm awesome. Like I do so much with my kids. And I have a degree in education, so I was literally trained on how kids work. It's like complaining about me.
A degree in education does not train you how kids work. I don't know who's a school teacher or who has an educational degree, but they don't train you on how kids work. Okay? An educational degree, excuse me, I'm over here eating candy, is a basic degree with maybe some level of classes geared toward education, but they don't train you how kids work. Seriously. When did an educational degree, is he talking about child education or something? Because an educational degree does not train you on how kids work at all.
Is about the dumbest thing that exists when there's so many single moms out there that the dad is a deadbeat or just not around or broke and can't pay for anything. So, you know, it's completely absurd and ridiculous that there's so many women supporting a woman that if I wasn't around, her life would absolutely suck, be miserable, and the kids would probably end up in the system, to be honest.
This joker said, oh Lord, Father, this joker said if he wasn't around, her life would be miserable and the kids would probably end up in the system. This man is a joke. He's such a joke. He's so lost. He's such a joke. If he wasn't around, like, let's go somewhere for a second. Let me drink this water. If he wasn't around, if something just so happened to happen to him and he fall off the face of the earth, I guarantee you Kora will level up 10 times faster because she won't have to worry about this joker no more. Literally judging her, criticizing every damn thing that she does. Her life will probably level up so much faster. She got to be somewhat cognizant of his ass. But if he wasn't nowhere around, like if he disappeared, got lost on an island some damn well, literally, I think that her life will level up so much quicker because she wouldn't have her biggest hater. She was sleeping with an enemy. She wouldn't have her biggest hater trying to sabotage anything that she does. If she didn't have me around. Oh. I'm pretty sure on behalf of Kora that Justin is a thorn in her side, okay? He's worse than a period cramps. Seriously. I'm sure she loved her girls, but she regret the day she laid down with this joker. You hear me? Woo, child, if I wasn't around.
How am I? I'm good. Why am I speaking? Because, you know, I'm speaking the truth. Y'all
watch, here he come, because I've been silent for 20 years, and I finally want to tell my truth.
Come in here and hating on a man, and in reality is I'm a damn good father. I'm fucking fantastic. To be honest with you, I'm.
Do you hear this, narcissist? That's what they say. I'm a damn good father. I'm fucking fantastic. But his daughter gonna come over there in a minute and tell him she's hungry, and he's gonna be like, you just ate. Yeah, no, she wasn't eating when he said he was eating. When he said she was eating, she wasn't eating, okay? She wasn't eating.
Damn good dad. Do I need to work harder? Absolutely. Do I have things I gotta work on? Every parent does it. There's nobody that's a perfect parent. And if you make a mistake in parenting, you just learn from it and grow, right? But at the end of the day, as long as you're providing unconditional love for your kids and prioritizing them and making sure that their brains develop.
Unconditional love? for your kids, unconditional, meaning no conditional whatsoever. Unconditional love for your kids, you will respect their mother. You wouldn't degrade their mother. You wouldn't take shots at their mother. You wouldn't come out here trying to defame their mother. Unconditional love for your kids is sacrificing to the point of loving their mother out loud in front of them. That's unconditional love. That's unconditional love. He don't have unconditional love for his kids because unconditional love wouldn't have him hating Korra. He literally shot a bird 2 or 3 live streams ago and said, fuck that bitch. That's not unconditional love for your kids. And if anybody think hating the mother has nothing to do with loving your kids, then you're wrong. You can't have unconditional love for your kids and you hate the mother, the womb that they came from.
Healthy and adequate, and they grow up with a strong self-esteem, morals, ethics, like that, you know, that's kind of the baseline. So, I mean, like, you know, but the people coming on here and criticizing me because anything I do, it's like, damn, what was your relationship like with your father? Must have really sucked, to be honest with you. Because if you had a good relationship with your father...
You know, for him to even say that when it was alleged that his daddy poked him up the butt, like he has the audacity to come out here and talk about somebody's relationship with their father. He really needs to just dismiss that conversation altogether. Have anybody ever seen his father? Where is his father? Since he has this such great relationship, where's his daddy at, you guys?
You'd be seeing my relationship with my kids and being like, damn, he really cares. He really is trying. He's doing his best despite all the odds, despite having hate bloggers constantly attacking him for every little thing. And despite me having to get on the internet and defend myself from lies when I'm making that person's life better by giving them freedom to travel, explore, do whatever, sell whatever she's selling, whatever holes she's selling. So, I mean, you know, it's literally complaining about blessings, honestly. I sound bitter and pathetic. No, I'm not bitter. I'm not pathetic. I'm just a man that is like, I took the route of silence. And obviously God put me in this position because I'm strong enough to deal with it. And in general, there is a general sense in society that men are being actively devalued. And, you know, their importance in the child raising effect is drastically underappreciated. And it's showing as a result 2 generations later where a lot of these kids from single mother homes are ending up as runaways. A lot of these kids from single mother homes are ending up in prison. Food stamps, well...
You know, he speaks like mothers should appreciate that the dad is in the child life. Like, we should be grateful. We should be thankful. Like, it's a reward for us. As if they didn't lay down and take pleasure in having that child with us. When did being a father should be appreciated by a mother, right? Because the mother got to take care of the child anyway. So because the dad stepped up, he should be reverenced. He should be, I don't know, overly praised because he's there, huh? Why do men think that? Oh, you should appreciate the fact that I'm here. Hell, you should appreciate the fact that she's there. Literally. Appreciate the fact that Kora is still there helping your ass. The hell?
Fair. Like, I'm not a component of dad-only homes, which they do just as well as married homes. But I'm saying the statistics are out, and they are damning for women raising kids by themselves. Not to say they can't do it, and obviously every situation is different, and obviously there's some great mothers in there, but...
Not saying they can't do it. We've done it for years. Are you crazy?
from a statistical standpoint, it is very, very damning that kids do not do well without a father present. But unfortunately, they do just as well as a two-parent household with only a dad. So that's the statistics. And, you know, we're watching society crumble as a result of demonizing dads.
He can't even watch Athena for an hour and 27 minutes while he does this live stream, but yet he wants us to believe that a dad-only home is just as good as a married couple home. This dude is a whole joke. Like, literally, when I watch his videos, I find them fascinating because when I look at a narcissist, he fits it 100%. He literally fits it, in my opinion, 100%. He's so grandiose. He thinks he's such this wonderful ass person that he's not. He tried to embellish his accomplishments, like he's done so well in life for himself. But he's a sad case. If a person has done so well in life, there's no way they would stoop down to this level. You know what I mean? And show their bitterness, because he shows his bitterness. He literally shows just how mad, just how bitter, just how jealous, just how envy of his children's mom, his children's mother. And a man showing jealousy is such a turnoff. It really is. I want to show you one more thing in this clip, but I don't know if I'm going to be able to because I got to get off. It's 5:42 and I got to come back at 7 something. But I wanted to get to the part where he actually says she makes $5 million a year and that, you know, he knows because he's seen her taxes. Let me see if I can find that right quick.
Standing up for them is not going to psychologically damage them in the... So, if you can't conceptually wrap your head around me narrating and talking about
Let me see if I can find it.
the poison that I'm speaking, put in a position where I have to defend myself with...
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Okay. What do you want to eat?
I want to eat.
And say that they're going to off their grandchildren if they don't support me. And there's a reason that I bought Africa and most of that section of the world is because clock it. That's right. No clinical content that betters.
Maybe.
In private, she actually says I'm a great dad. So if that was at all true, why doesn't she go to court and try to take these kids away from me because I'm such a monster? Because
Oh my God.
I'm talking to up the ante to try to prove that you're telling the truth. When you can't, you have to, and it's very, very easy to prove that line. All you gotta do is just go to the page and you could hide one between the towels. In fact, what I suggest, this is what all you guys...
Okay, I'm not going to be able to find it on this one. Next time I'll run it through this thing, do a transcript search for me. So anyway, but just listening to him spew this stupidness, he just posted, so as my last post concludes, Koreans support selling bodies for flights. Yeah, because in there, he actually said something along the way of, she goes on these trips to sell, he tried to make it sound like she was having sex while she's on these trips. Old men buying your flights isn't a flex, it's gross. Oh, so I guess again, he's trying to act like she's having sex with these men. But why is he worrying about who the hell she has sex with? If she wants to have sex with a different man every day of the week, what is it to him? Koreans love covering up lies as a hobby. Next mission is to free Epstein. I'll be here all week. upsetting people on Facebook is easy. You just have to tell the truth. Yeah, I don't know what he got going on, but he says a cyber mob of morally bankrupt women. Very few of women in the comments are fit to raise girls to have any level of self-respect. People with morals wonder why there is so much contention in my comment section. Just scroll down and see the character of cyber mobs. Then he says this post wouldn't buy a loaf of bread. Oh, I guess he's trying to say that he only made $2.67. Yeah, so anyway, he's a professional troller. I mean, if you ask me, you know, I don't think many chiropractor doctors will behave in the shit that he behaves in. And then, oh, post Stony, let's go back over to Stoney's page, because she thinks she's doing such a great deed of supporting him. Isn't it Oh, no, I don't think it's Stony. What is it, y'all? Is it Stonii Stonii? I think it is Stonii Stonii. So she's from Cape Verde. She lives in Los Angeles. Also, she just keep posting this clock it video. Congrats on 22K. Like, wait a minute. Is she saying congrats on 20? Is that all she getting, 22K? 22K is actually not shit from someone that claims to be an someone that claims to be an artist. 22K is not that great, you guys, at all. You guys, I have absolutely 9 minutes to reach my goal, and I need 7 $5 super chats. If you guys can help me out within 9 minutes on, actually 8 minutes now. 8 minutes. I need 7 $5 super chats so we can celebrate our goal songs on this live stream, you guys. Please and thank you. Thank you, thank you. Just 7 more. So, but I mean, I guess 22K to her is a lot, but yeah, I don't know if I would be celebrating something like that against someone that 22K is really nothing. And views, let me just explain something about views. And I know my core supporters know this, but don't get so wrapped up on views. 22K is not necessarily 22,000 people listen to your video. That's not what that means. It just means 22,000 people, they clicked on it. Okay? They clicked on it, and they probably, just as quick as they clicked on it, they probably clicked off of it. Okay? All right? So that doesn't necessarily mean that they actually viewed it or watched it. Excuse me. They viewed it, but it doesn't necessarily mean they watched it. So the 22K means nothing. 22K means nothing. And to be honest with you, it's a corny ass song. Clock it. Clock it. It's corny as hell. It really is. But I mean, look how many times she got to post a video per day. You would have thought this was her #1 hit. So you mean to tell me Clock It get more traction than any other video that she puts out there? You would literally think that this is a #1 hit that is going to the billboards. She sounds crazy. To be honest with you, she gets as many likes and comments as I do. And I'm not even an artist. I'm not even an artist. So somebody said that they are roommates, that they split rent together. Look at this grown-ass man sitting on a couch with them. This is so messy. So messy. She got merchandise with Clock It on it. Girl, are you seriously? Yeah, they're dating because she's throwing her coochie up at him. I think they're dating. They got to be dating. Because she definitely throwing her coochie at him. I mean, hell, it looks like it to me. Look how many times she posts this thing. Like, is she serious? She posts this thing like it was a #1 hit. But the thing about it is, if it was a #1 hit, she wouldn't have to post it that many times. If this video was doing what it was supposed to do, she wouldn't have to post it that many times. She posts this video like what? It looks like to me like at least 81 times. You had to post the video. You're shoving it down people's throat, basically. You're shoving this video down their throat. That means it wasn't all that. They wasn't feeling it like that. Because it wouldn't have had to be shoveled down their throat. Like, she posts this. This is ridiculous. Look at this. I would be embarrassed that I have to, if I wrote a book, and if I got to post my book that many times to get people to click on it or entertain it, I would feel bad. Let's pause for the calls, you guys. Let's dance a little bit. Thank you guys so very much for helping me meet my goal. I appreciate it. We made it with 4 minutes to spare. Let's go. Let's go.
Go, net, yeah, it's up now. Big super chest, hit up, cash sound, screen say go. That's facts now. Run it up right now. Go, net, yeah, it's up now. Big super chest, hit up, cash sound, screen say go. That's facts now. Run it up right now. Go, net, yeah, it's up now. Big super chest, hit up, cash sound, screen say go. That's facts now. Run it up right now. Go, net, yeah, it's up now. Big super chest, hit up, cash sound, screen say go. That's facts now. Run it up right now. Go, net, yeah, it's up now. Big super chest, hit up, cash sound, screen say go. That's facts now. Run it up right now. Go, net, yeah, it's up now. Big super chest, hit up, cash sound, screen say go. That's facts now. Run it up right now.
Thank y'all so very much. Let me just highlight a few more that came in at the last 2 or 3 minutes. Let me just highlight those right quick to give recognition. Thank you guys so very much for pouring into my channel, showing love, coming through, listening, the comments and the views and all. And for those that, can't support monetarily or whatever, I still appreciate you guys for being here and giving me the watch hours, okay? So, should I say, for those that can't support financially, I do appreciate you guys just the same. Thank you so very much. Thank you. She said they're not dating, they're fucking. Oh. So they're not dating, they're just screwing each other like little hamsters and shit. Going around having little hamster babies. She said, thank you, Amore. It was a good live. Thank you so much, Janice. I need to get with you too. I'm check your email later today. I'm gonna send you an email. So thank you, sweetheart. So, but if this video was really doing what it was supposed to do, she wouldn't have to post the damn thing a zillion times. Let me see something. So she wouldn't have to post it a zillion times. So that tells me right there, the video didn't do what she thought it was going to do. She literally thought it was going to shake or bake, but she act like this is her best hit ever. I wouldn't even want someone to think that a diss track of mine was more important or higher on the charts than a real song that I put energy, money, time, sweat, blood, and tears behind. But it to me, it seems like this diss track is her greatest accomplishments. So I guess she's showing every time she posted how much reach she get. Girl, it ain't reached 1 million yet. Girl, you silly. You a silly, silly person. Silly, silly person. She's a silly, silly person. Very silly. Stony needs to literally try again. Let me read what she said 30 minutes ago. Congrats on 22K. The love pouring in for Clock It right now. I don't take a single second of it for granted. What we witnessing isn't just support for a song. It's something deeper. It's women standing for women. It's people choosing truth over noise. It's a reminder that bullying only works when good people stay silent. And clearly, a lot of you chose not to stay silent. To every woman uplifting another woman in these comments, in these shares, in this conversation, you are the culture. You are the shift. And to every woman who pressed play, left a comment, or simply sent love behind the scenes, thank you, truly. This moment belongs to all of us. Clock It isn't just a record, it's a statement. And y'all heard it loud and clear. Girl, a statement, Clock It is you're dragging Kora. You're talking about a woman. It's not a general video. You're literally talking about one person. That's not a statement. That's a drag. That's what you call bullying. But see, Stony, what you got to realize, what goes around comes back around. And that's what she needs to realize. What goes around comes back around. I have not seen her promote one of her songs more than she promote this diss track. But in her mind, this diss track is a song. She think this diss track is, oh, it's going to hit the billboards. We're going to go far. Where's your other songs, Stony? Where's your other songs? If you went to this artist's page and you literally did an evaluation, try to see what her work is, all I see is drama. She's a drama queen. She's not an artist. She's a damn drama queen. Very much a drama queen. That's it. She doesn't have the talent to entertain her audience. And that's why she has to troll. That's why she has to be a mean girl. That's why she has to bash. If she had the talent, this would be a waste of her time. This would not be even a thought on her mind. She would be trying to push real music, real talent, real entertainment. Going after somebody because of a bad business deal and you got mad and you can't handle it. That looks bad for you. You look bitter. People, real talented people in this type of industry, they have bad deals. They may pass a word or two and they keep it moving. The fact that she's still fixated on what happened between her and Kora, and all simply because Kora will not speak back to her, she's literally showing her colors. Now, I'm just wondering. She's the one that came on YouTube and said that she was suffering or she had suffered with mental illness. I'm just wondering, is she going through it right now? I don't know. I'm just asking. She may be going through an episode. So again, I don't want to drag this young lady, but I will say that she needs guidance. And not only that, she's clueless as fuck right now. But I blame her mama and daddy for not telling her that she's an embarrassment right now to herself. She shows no sign of being an artist, whether independent or signed with the company. She shows no sign. All of this, to me, looks like drama, drama, drama. She's a drama queen. And that's why she wears this silly little crown on her head, because she knows that she's nothing more than a drama queen. Nothing more than a drama queen. She thought getting attention, going back and forth with another woman was the way to go, was the way to level up. And then get mad when those AI videos come out showing she looking pretty fucked up. She doesn't like that. Because she feels that if you're not amening her, if you're not clapping with her in dragging Kora, then you're the problem. You're the wrong one. That's what she thinks. And Kora has not done anything to this lady at all. At all. She said, please, lady, go listen to Janice Brown diss track to understand what music is all about. And Janice Brown is not an artist for that matter. I got to go hear Janice diss track. Where is it at, Janice? Let's find your diss track. Oh, look at my little bookie. My little bookie. I have to come back to that. Let me look at Janice's diss track. Is it on this one? I don't know if it's on this one. Janice, where's your diss track? How far down? Girl, you know she be putting them together, baby. Where's your diss track at? Is it under your reels? I wouldn't know which one it was, though. Which one is her diss track? Let me see if I can guess. Let me see if I can guess. Is this it? It was posted today. Okay. She said it was posted today. Oh, it's on YouTube. What's your YouTube channel? I don't know your YouTube. Is there a way I can get to it on here? Yeah, I don't know your YouTube. Oh, on YouTube is Janice Brown Creates. Okay. YouTube, Janice Brown Creates. All right, hold on. Oh, here it go. Okay. Let me see. Let's look at it together. Ooh, 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 ooh. Let's look at it, y'all. Let's listen. Don't strike me, Janice. Don't strike me, girl. Don't strike me.
Yeah. Talk slick. Now stand on it. Yeah. 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 Talk slick. Now stand on it. Yeah. Stand on it. Yeah. 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 Met a violinist turned link to a play. One invite later, now she's stepping in LA. Tashina's pool party, yeah, that's where it got strange. Fake love started, but the smiles never changed. Fake Don grinning like he plotting to take. Eyes on the prize, never real or fake. 15 mil reach, she opened the gate. You ain't built nothing, you just ate off the plate. 33 split, then you flipped it in silence. Backdoor math, yeah, we call that grimy. You yelling down, but you don't run the thing. Middleman moves with a boss man spin. Nah, stop, cut it. Clout chasers, y'all clout chasers. Every time she win, y'all attach later. Clout chasers, y'all can't stand alone. Only get loud when you not on your own. Lies full of hate and you let it all rock. Didn't block nothing, let it build up the top. Then you switch terms, try to tax her pin. That in fake cuts, that was never locked in. Stone face front, but the pressure start cracking. All that tough talk, now the truth start tapping. She walked out clean, left it all on the floor. You kept the master still asking for more. You don't build, you just orbit the flame. Every headline still mention her name. Facts, say that. Clout chasers, y'all clout chasers. Every time she win, y'all attach later.
I love it.
Y'all can't stand alone, only get loud when you not on your own. Your stone face, you screaming, clocking where the hands just stop. Your double decker midsection is where the rhythm drop. You're a stationary shadow, just a leech on the move. Trying to climb a chorus ladder with nothing to prove. Your bars of finger paint, messy, your nurse would be crying. While your two-story stomach is fighting for time. You clock the calories, but you miss the beat. Just a clout chasing toddler, shuffling the feet. You're a global deal that nobody wanted to buy. Tugging Kora's coattails just to touch the sky. It's a wild old tragedy, a coloring book fail. You're a failing rough draft waiting for the mail. Though dusting, let's get into the alignment of your life. A jobless spectator, addicted to the strife. You call yourself a doctor, but your practice is a ghost. You're just a backbone scavenger, the ultimate host. That bottom truth is climbing, trying to reach for the sky. Jagged ivory monument to every desperate lie. Blaming Kora for the grime, and that stretch in reverse. That tooth is just growing to match the size of your curse. You're a spine crack, stalker, eyes glued to the glass. Waiting in the shadows for a glimmer of a past.
I love it.
General collecting all the eyes like a broken adjustment into the heartbeat style. You don't fix the posture, you just lean on the name. A sideline parasite, addicted to the fame. That tooth is like your hustle deformed and out of place. A bottom feeder shadow with a failing career space. Fake Don talking industry, where that at? When you drop with the push, with the stamp, with the back, no repost wave, no traction at all. Just a loud drop and a quiet fall. You said clock it, yeah, we clocked that stall. 20K views, that ain't nothing at all. All them connects, but nobody showed. That's not a network, that's a story you told. Ran to the police, but you started the mess. Talk big online and you fold under stress. Calling out bloggers like they crossing the line, but your whole page works every time. Hold up, listen, Don, you're a walking layout of a failed design. Top floor is marble,
Oh
but
my.
the basement is grime. Got those oversized tombstones crowding your grill. A white flag waving cause you couldn't foot the bill. You claim you're a John, but the math ain't adding. Put the bag on the front, now the back is just dragging. Can't even close your mouth on the lies you're speaking. The crib is all porch, but the foundation is sinking. Clout chasers, chasers, y'all clout chasers. Every time she win, y'all attach later. Clout chasers, chasers, y'all can't stand alone. Only get loud when you're not on your own. Say your name just to get that buzz. Whole career built on who she was. Talk big, but it don't add up. Still ain't caught up. You said we could have been friends. Now you yelling clock it. Turn something real into something toxic. We watched the drop. We seen the dog stop. Kora, set the clock.
I love it.
Kora, set the clock.
Oh my God, girl, you ate and left no motherfucking crumbs, girl. Janice, you ate that down. Do you hear me, girl? Do you hear me? Oh my God, listen, I know Don and Stony, I'm about to share this shit. They gotta feel like shit. Everybody should share this. Now I know Kora can't share it because they'll say that she's in the mess. But baby, this needs to be shared, honey. This needs to be shared. I'm definitely sharing it. Hold on right now. Give me a second. Let me go to my Facebook, baby. OMG. Hold on. Janice Brown. You want to put it up under Janice Brown or Janice Creates? Let me know. I put Janice Brown. All right, hold on. Baby, you did that. Hold on. Baby, you did that, baby. I just shared it on my Facebook. You did that, girl. You did that, baby. They about to be mad. And he's supposed to be a producer. Listen, Janice. Oh, you want me to do Janice Creates? Okay, hold on. Let me see if I can go back in there. Hold on. I'll just put it up under here like this. So I tagged you both ways. I tagged you both in both videos. I mean, both pages. But listen, I'm pretty sure Don, because he's a producer, he probably like, how she do that? Where she do that at? Damn, that shit sound better than my shit. That shit sound better than... Listen, I know they are looking and wondering. And y'all, let me just put up the damn... put up the photo she got as the thumbnail. Let's bring this thumbnail up, you guys. Let's bring it up, baby. Because, honey, she did not come to play. She did not come to play. Y'all better stop playing. Y'all better stop playing, baby. Listen. Yeah, they're going to be mad. They're going to be mad, honey. She said, thanks some more. I had to school them on how to do an actual diss, not a nursery rhyme. Girl, You did that. The whole setup. I mean, the whole setup, girl, looked like a whole damn BT video. You know what I'm saying? Like, they look like goofies. You made them look like shit, for real. I ain't even gonna lie. You made them look like shit. Oh, Lord. Anyway, they look like shit anyway. But, girl, you made them look like extra, a whopping extra piece of shit. Oh, my goodness, y'all. Lord Jesus. So, anyway, I'm going to drop the link down here. If you guys want to give it, go and give it a watch so that she could get more credit on her page for it. Go give her a watch right quick and thumbs up that video. I just subscribed to your page, Janice, and I thumbs up the video. I'll leave a comment afterwards, but baby, that's fire. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. Yes, yes, yes. Hey, I might need you to do some diss tracks for me while you playing. While you playing, girl. No. Y'all, listen. It's all good. But listen, I thank y'all for coming through. I do. And somebody came through at the very end. UJ, thank you so very much, sweetheart. Thank you so much. Thank you. And Celeste, you too. But listen, you guys, I'm going to take a break on my voice because I want to come back out tonight and speak on another story. It's actually a couple of more stories. One where... well, I want to speak on the Lieutenant General that unalived himself and his wife. I want to talk about that. But I also want to talk about this girl was executed in Mississippi. She was shot in the back of the head, execution style. So I want to talk about that as well, okay? She said, please, you all, let's promote Janice music and push it up. Oh, Janice, like, is that music? Like, are you doing that for like, I mean, is that like, do you really do music? Or is that just like a hobby? Let me know. Let me know. She said, got me smiling hugely. Love it, Janice. Yeah, girl, you had me over here jamming. I was back here like, damn, she eating this motherfucking ass up. She eating them up. Girl, you ate them all up. You ate Don up. You ate Justin up. And you ate the little young child up, child. You ate her up too. I'm trying to be real nice and not call that girl out her name because you know I can do it, baby. You know I can do it, but I'm trying to be real nice to the little bitty girl, honey. The old childish little thing. You know what I mean? She said, Don says he's a producer. Does he own anything in the great US of A? Girl, I don't know who he produced for, but his music don't sound better than what Janice just did. She said, no, just doing it for kicks. Oh, man. Maybe he could take some pointers. You hear me? She said, I think this is fire. I think I was behind in the chat. Yeah, I think you behind in the chat, Glenn, because baby, ooh, baby. She said, play it again. Y'all want me to play it again? Do y'all want me to play it again? She said, Amore, Justin just popped something. Check it out. I mean, just posted something. Check it out. Let me see what that joker just posted. Let me see. I got the last thing that I already, I got the one that says, so my last post concludes Korean support selling bodies for flights. So he's trying to indicate that she's selling her ass. He worrying about who she's screwing. That's what he gets. He over there worried about, oh my God. Did y'all hear this man say that he's been celibate for a year and a half? That he has not had sex in a year and a half. First of all, why are you telling us that? And second of all, because you over there doing it to your damn self. You know what I mean? He over there fucking himself. I mean, you know what I mean? Like, girl. Oh, y'all want me to play the video again? Okay, hold on. We're going to play it again, and then we're going to get off because I need to rest my voice. All right, hold on. Let me get these clout chasers down. Clout chasers. And she named it. Kora set the clout chasers.
Talk slick. Now stand on it.
Stand on it.
Yeah. Talk slick. Now stand on it.
Stand on it. Stand on it. Stand on it.
Yeah. Met a violinist, turn link to a play. One invite later, now she she stepping in LA. To Sheena's pool party, yeah, that's where it got strange. Fake love started, but the smiles never changed. Fake Don grinning like he plotting to take. Eyes on the prize, never real or fake. 15 mil reach, she opened the gate. You ain't built nothing, you just ate off the plate. 33 split, then you flipped it in silence. Backdoor math, yeah, we call that grimy. You yelling down, but you don't run the thing. Middleman moves with a boss man spin. Nah, stop, cut it. Ha, ha. Clout chasers, y'all clout chasers. Every time she win, y'all attach later. Clout chasers, y'all can't stand alone. Only get loud when you're not on your own. Lies full of hate and you let it all rock. Didn't block nothing, let it build up the top. Then you switch terms, try to tax her pin. That in fake cuts, that was never locked in. Stone face front, but the pressure start cracking. All that tough talk, now the truth start tapping. She walked out clean, left it all on the floor. You kept the master, still asking for more. You don't build, you just orbit the flame. Every headline still mention her name. Facts, say that. Clout chasers, y'all clout chasers. Every time she win, y'all attach later. Clout chasers, y'all can't stand alone. Only get loud when you're not on your own. Stone faces,
I love it.
hands just stop. Your double decker midsection is where the rhythm drop. You're a stationary shadow, just a leech on the move. Trying to climb a chorus ladder with nothing to prove. Your bars are finger paint, messy, your nursery crime. While your two-story stomach is fighting for time. You clock the calories, but you miss the beat. Just a clout chasing toddler, shuffling the feet. You're a go-go deal that nobody wanted to buy. Tugging Cora's coattails just to touch the sky. It's a wild old tragedy, your coloring book failed. You're a failing rough draft waiting for the mail. Though dustbin, let's get into the alignment of your life. A jobless spectator, addicted to the strife. You call yourself a doctor, but your practice is a ghost. You're just a backbone scavenger, the ultimate host. That bottom tooth is climbing, trying to reach for the sky. Jagged ivory monument to every desperate lie. Blaming Kora for the grime, and that stretch in reverse. That tooth is just growing to match the size of your purse. You're a spine crack, stalker, eyes glued to the glass. Waiting in the shadows for a glimmer of a past. You're the landfill general, collecting all the ops. Like a broken adjustment into the heartbeat stops. You don't fix the posture, you just lean on the name. A sideline parasite, addicted to the fame. That tooth is like your hustle, deformed and out of place. A bottom feeder shadow with a failing career space. Fake Don talking industry, where that at? When you drop with the push, with the stamp, with the back. No repost wave, no traction at all. Just a loud drop and a quiet fall. He said, clock it, yeah, we clocked that stall. 20K views, that ain't nothing at all. All them connects, but nobody showed. That's not a network, that's a story you told. Ran to the police, but you started the mess. Talk big online and you fold under stress. Calling out bloggers like they crossing the line, but your whole page works every time. Hold up, listen, Don, you're a walking layout of a failed design. Top floor is marble, but the basement is grime. Got those oversized tombstones crowding your grill. A white flag waving cause you couldn't foot the bill. You claim you're done, but the math ain't adding. Put the bag on the front, now the back is just dragging. Can't even close your mouth on the lies you're speaking. The crib is all porch, but the foundation is sinking. Clout chasers, y'all clout chasers. Every time she win, y'all attach later. Clout chasers, y'all can't stand alone. Only get loud when you're not on your own. Say your name just to get that buzz. No career built on who she was. Talk big, but it don't add up. Still ain't caught up. You said we could have been friends. Now you yelling clock it. Turn something real into something toxic. We watched the drop. We seen it don't stop. Kora, set the clock. Kora, set the clock.
Oh man, I'm like, yes, I love it. I love it. I saw that angler fish. I saw that thing. Man, I'm gonna tell you something. She gotta feel like shit. She got to feel like shit. You hear me? Hey, she said, I purchased Kora's new music from the Apple Store. Love it. Yes. I can't stream Kora music on here because hers is copyright. She copyrighted hers. So I can't do it over here. But I could do it like on my own, but just not online. But baby, listen, I know that this clock it. I know she has to feel like shit. And y'all, let me tell you something. You know there was some haters in here on the bush, right? It was about at least 30 of them because they dipped up out of here when I played that diss motherfucking song. They asses went to running. Do you hear me? They went to running. They can't handle it. They cannot handle it, baby. Because I had like 320-some people in here. And, baby, when I started playing this song, they got ghosts. Ghosts. They went running up out of here. Them jokers went running up out of here. They like, hell no, I don't want to hear that. Hell no, hell no. But anyway, y'all, child, I shared it. I absolutely shared it. This is too funny. This is too funny. Anyway, but I got to take care of something right quick, and then I am going to come back later and talk about the 2 stories and some other stuff too, but, you know, at least those 2 stories about the Lieutenant General. And also about the young lady in Mississippi that, yeah, it's crazy, crazy work. But anyway, let me get some rest. Not rest, but like rest my throat. Go suck on something. I don't know, maybe a Halls or I don't know, Jolly Rancher or something. But anyway, I love y'all. I love this, Janice. I love it, girl. You did your damn thing, baby. Girl, you had the teethest, girl. Woo, child, you did your thing. I know they got to feel away. I know they got to feel away, girl. Ooh, you did your thing, baby. Anyway, but I love y'all. Y'all hit that thumbs up button on the way out, and your girl will be bike later. And y'all know we going to stay on top of these clout chasers. All right? Love y'all. Talk to y'all later. Bye now. Mwah.
Because they can't make $1 without mentioning now one of our names.
Yay! She kept talking about that family.
Hoes over there.
She kept talking about that family. 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 That family. She kept talking about that family. Talking about that family.
These motherfuckers don't be wanting to listen. Because they can't make $1 without mentioning now one of our